Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind DnD. I almost said Toonkind at 12 FPS, but I am back in the DM shoes. And this time I am running a game that I have run before because I think perhaps quite a few other characters deserve to have a break. So that's what we're here for. Um, And if my lovely players and characters could introduce themselves, starting from the top to bottom.
Hi, I am Spec or Spectral Haunts. I am playing the teen detective Quinn. He doesn't have a long fancy intro. He's not like the other ones. We'll get him one. Don't worry.
Well,
I'm not like other things.
we can tell what's going on with him just from the phrase teen detective.
You already know there's a lot of problems there. That's why we're getting him a break. He's self-caring.
Self-care, little man. Ha! Anyway. Hi, hello there. I am Vegan of the Bears, or Vegan Bears, some of you may know me, and today I will be playing my 7-foot-tall dog, Manny Crimes. He has no intelligence.
That's okay.
Hi folks, it's me, Comet, and I'll be playing Minami Shannon, who's also a teen detective and has many intelligence.
Good.
Hi, I'm RJ. I'm playing Koshka, who is neither a teen nor a detective, bucking the trend entirely.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Extraterrestrial, otherwise known as Doc Toonkind, local mad scientist of the Aberrations Investigator server. And I am also not playing or a detective. I'm playing Barbara. She's getting a break, everybody.
Yeah,
Time.
I grabbed it by the throat, like, hey, you want to give Barb a break?
I was like, yes. I did a Fluff FPS before this, so she's having a nice little break.
Yeah, and she's
Indeed.
going to meet
Great.
some people. So that's extra
Incredible.
great.
Oh, I should post the art. She's also very fancy today.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
if
we should
everyone
probably drop
I want to
outfits.
post art.
Everyone posts their fancy art if they so desire. Also character refs if they so desire.
I will drop
I
character refs because the art I did was
Oh god.
Share
Oh
it.
god, fancy
Share
art.
it.
Good. Your art
Oh,
good.
I did anything for me.
What the
I
fuck
did
is-
dress him up.
I got too many characters. I can't find my peeps. Where the
Yeah.
flippin'? There you are. Hello.
I'll drop
I did
ref
dress
in a
him
second.
up.
My mic's messing up. I gotta fix it.
Okay. Hashtag no I see.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shoot.
That was funky.
What a great start.
Aha.
We are so prepared, you guys.
very
Indeed.
good. It's fine.
You know what? I'm just
Hey,
gonna
we started this
regular outfit.
recording like 30 minutes, but like within 30 minutes of when it was supposed to start. We're doing great.
Yeah, I'm told that's a record for this server.
It is.
Yeah, it is. And it's gonna be like my games too, you mother peckers.
Listen,
Hold on.
Hey, I'm not even a player in your games yet, dude. Don't be mother pecking me.
I'm not mother pecking everyone else in this call.
That's fair.
listen, you can just say my name. I am very much unprofessional and unprepared, but that is just who I am as a person.
Consider we love you.
I pat you.
Since when have any of us claimed to be professional?
I am loved regardless. And
Yes,
I love
you
you
are.
all right
That's
back.
true.
So, did I ever actually say my name? Like, speaking of professionalism.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, hi!
I don't know if you said your name.
I'm Fletch. I'm the funny, funky DM for today.
Funny, thank you, beloved.
Thank you. I'm going to be the one who is here to make sure that things stay on the rails because there's no plans for if things go off the rails, and that's not fun for anyone. So, to start with, how what
Sorry about
brings
that.
your characters to the Summer Sunset Fair or Summer Sunset Festival? Cause it's one of those newer festivals. It's only been around for a few years, I think I said last time. And it's sort of a mix of a whole lot of different cultures. It's kind of just everyone getting together to celebrate the start of summer, of good weather and nice nights. So, what brings y'all here today?
We going in name order, or how are we doing this?
If we're going
Whoever
in name
wants to
order, I
talk
got a yay
first?
comment.
Oh yeah, I'll go first. Well, Camila recommended this to her. And well, she was immediately sparkly eyes at festival. There's magic foods. Quinn, there's magic foods.
There's
We
magic
have to go.
foods.
There's magic foods.
What kind of magic foods? Quinn automatically intrigued.
Immediately shoves the the flower crown popcorn in his face.
Quinn getting the flower crown going, I see.
So she's just vibrating and tippy tapping and just
Well, then I
Alright.
guess we go to the festival. That is how Quinn and
We
Minami
have to
ended it,
celebrate
I guess.
we have to celebrate for Quinn getting his license.
Yeah,
Quinn.
your boy's
Incredible.
an official detective now. So,
Yes.
who wants to go next?
I can go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, since this is a festival, may I ask if they're looking for
You cut out.
Peck?
Okay, you're back.
Is the festival looking for performers since it's so new?
They haven't yet set up like actual performances aside from the fireworks at the once night falls. But they're probably planning on, expanding the festival in years to come, so they are looking to see if like anyone would be interested in performing in the future.
Then I would like to propose Barbara was asked to go and sort of try out, and now she has finished trying out for like singing performance, and now she's just wandering around.
Yeah, so Barbara gets in for free because of that, because,
Yeah.
And Koshka or Manny?
Well, Koshka, literally just went, you know what? Fuck that. I need 10 minutes break from frontals and hoops. I'm getting out of here. Left the Temple of Time, left retcons, semi-plane, popped up here. So they're here now.
They're here now.
They're here now.
Somehow, through the convenience of plot, a ticket slaps them
Climb
in the
through
face.
a puddle or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Somehow they have
Incredible.
a ticket. It just slaps them.
For Manny, he's an incredibly actor. He appears wherever he needs to be. So again, plot demanded it. So, not as interesting as everyone else.
Yeah, I feel like Manny would be the type to like actually respond to like those random U1 letters. And this time it's real.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Maddie, no.
Okay, but the man has zero intelligence, and if he gets like a phone call, he's definitely picking it up and is like, "Wow, I want a free ticket to this place I've never heard. I'm taking it."
Yeah, so this one is genuine. Don't worry about the 5 other scams that have Manny's personal information.
Don't worry. If once they start becoming a problem, he'll just unleash Max on them.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Sometimes you have a rabbit. Okay.
Let's have a rabbit. Yeah.
Whoa, rabbit be upon ye.
All right. And Spec, you had something you wanted to say?
Oh, yes. Just for the sake of timeline-wise, because a lot of this happened off-screen, Quinn is no longer isolating and all that. Don't worry about that. This is a fluff game, and we're gonna ignore all that. He got his license. Now that stress is gone, he said goodbye to Lynn via letter. They kind of wished each other goodbyes, and he started talking to Minami again, and they had a nice, very good talk. But all this happened off-screen. But for the sake of timeline and me not going crazy, the timelines are now connected. I can put this in the playlist and it doesn't jump like a bunch of random spots. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
It just works. But yeah,
It's plot.
so you all have your various reasons for showing up, and show up you have. This To set the scene, you're currently at the entrance of the festival. There's a lot of people moving in, not so much people moving out since it's kind of early in the day, that there are some people who are doing that, because, you know, everyone has their reasons. And so there's like a little gateway with some security people just to like take your ticket and then hand you the stuff that you need for the festival and all that. Just, regular old stuff. They'll slap a wristband on you once you pass through. Uh, and other than that, it's a pretty normal place. Like, you can hear lots of chattering and laughter coming from inside the festival. Can probably already catch a whiff of some of the festival food. So, yeah, you're all there.
Incredible.
So, I shove you all together.
Interact.
I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but Koshka is immediately making a beeline for the closest, I don't know if you guys fairs have beer tents, but that.
Koshka would have
There was
to...
a beer tent at the.
Yeah, Koshka would have to go inside the festival first for that. So, are you making a beeline for there?
Yeah. Beeline to get in and get to a beer tent.
Yeah.
I need a freaking drink.
And...
I would like to state this for the record before we move on, because I have just remembered something. You want to know what was in my hometown yesterday when I went there to celebrate birthdays?
What?
Beer
A
tent?
festival.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Topical.
There was a festival.
Yeah,
Incredible.
summertime is the time for festivals.
It was
But yeah.
really annoying to get into my town because of it, but yeah,
Oh yeah, that happens.
that was funny.
So yeah, Barbara's probably already inside. Manny, are you also making a beeline to get in?
He doesn't have a strong tendency to just rush inside of things. He's rather waiting in the line, but I would like to imagine that he's just standing there panting happily as his tail is smacking some poor Toon in the face.
Can that tune be Minami?
Yes, it can.
Beloved, please.
Minnie is taking it all that in. She hasn't been to a festival in quite a while, and she's just and then she gets slapped in the face.
And slapped in the face again. And again.
And again.
Seeing this and just very gently picking Minami up and moving to the side.
Oh.
Just doesn't even ask. Just picks up and moves to the side slightly.
Yeah.
Manny is completely oblivious to this fact that he is hitting somebody.
Yeah, Quinn and Minnie, for sake of pushing the party together, You're probably currently sandwiched between Manny in front of you and Koshka behind you. And
Quinn looking up. I'm surrounded by tall people.
surrounded by tall people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnie's
Oh
just
my
looking
god, there
up.
are people taller than me.
Minnie's
He's
just
not.
looking up like, yep,
It's not.
yep.
It's not crazy to him. It's not crazy to him. He's met other. I'm pretty sure Laura's taller than him.
Yeah.
But it's still the fact that one of these people is 7 feet tall, and he doesn't. He hasn't met Tome. He doesn't know that's a thing Toons can just do.
Well, if you count all
and-
the accoutrements, both of them are over 7 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say.
my gosh.
Yeah, they are both.
Those horns,
He's-
man.
He's just staring, sweating.
Tall people.
Minnie is just looking at Quinn, just welcome to my world.
Oh, stop it, you.
She's
I
just
promise I
grinning.
don't bite.
Ah. Sorry, I didn't mean any offense. Quinn and Minami both instant reaction to being spotted is just sweet.
I'm just imagining the fucking Metal Gear Solid red exclamation mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Minami does 2 to counter Quinn's lack of 1.
Incredible.
Sorry,
Minnie is
You go,
Minnie's
comment.
by instinct jumps behind Quinn. She's just
Quinn on instinct wraps arm
Back-
around.
Back in the path of Manny?
Smack, smack, smack,
What?
smack, smack,
Smack, smack, smack, smack, smack.
Minnie moves to the other side of Quinn.
Oh my
Quinn
god.
arm around Minami protectively.
She's
Sorry,
just,
You go.
she's just used to just hiding behind new people. From new people. Blah.
Sorry,
That's-
I didn't mean to. Sorry.
It's
Oh.
fine. I guess. I mean, I'm not particularly offended.
Nod from Quinn. Still sweat dropping.
Wow. What a meaningful conversation. Alright.
Fletch, you know Quinn's social skills, and you
Yeah,
put him.
don't worry. I
you put
have.
Social link
Minami.
achieved?
Yeah, don't worry. I have a plan for this. You will
You
all
put
be a
Minami
group.
and Quinn together. We both know both of their social skills.
Yeah. So as
He is still oblivious, so don't expect any input from him.
as you all go through the as you all go through the security and stuff, your little invitation to the festival is taken, and in turn you are handed 20 tickets. Barbara, you also have a complimentary 20 tickets
Ooh,
to
alright.
enjoy the fair. Yeah, everyone gets 20 tickets to start off. And as you all kind of get pushed through the line, so to speak, you, Barbara, you probably just exited the tent for like auditions for performers and such. And so through the power of plot, you all end up in the same place at roughly the same time. And a little ding goes off as a smallish EPA in tune approaches you like, oh, congratulations, congratulations! You all have been selected to participate in this fun program we have to increase companionship at the festival.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta make a roll for this. What is your
Barbara just gives a look that's just I beg your
Okay,
pardon.
cool.
I
Cool.
beg your pardon.
Quinn's
That's a
just
26 to hide the. Oh dear God, why? I'm
The
making
one
a
thing
random
everyone
win.
fears. Social
mean,
interaction.
Quinn just blinking.
I have
Manny is
time.
ecstatic.
I need to be heading back.
Oh, no,
Man,
no.
Manny is having a heck of a time. Not only did he get a free ticket, but now he's the chosen one for something. Incredible!
Uh,
Oh my
His luck
God.
is turning around.
the little ambient tune is like, no, this is meant to increase enjoyment of the festival. We're trying out something new. Since, festivals are always more fun when you come with friends. So we figured, why don't you make friends? And if you participate in this, we'll give you some free tickets.
Sign me up!
Quinn looking down at Minami.
As that spiel is being said, there's a very quick "Are they?" When he says festivals are more fun when you in a group or whatever the hell it was.
Oh my gosh.
Quinn's looking at Minami like, do we say yes?
It's just
There's a
confused. Huh? This is
I like to imagine Quinn and Minami just kind of motioning with hands, silently communicating confusion at each other.
just their hands up
So
like
we are
what?
confusion.
Exactly. It's just
Bruh
looks
ponders
at
this
everyone
announcement.
here. I mean, free
You
tickets, cool. But also, do we just have to like? Yeah, you know what? She's gonna ask. So wait, are we just supposed to just looks at everyone? Just stick
Yes,
as a group or something? Okay.
just stick
Huh.
together as a group and you will all get extra tickets.
Minnie is
And
contemplating the free tickets.
what are the tickets for?
Oh, well, the tickets here are used for basically everything. You can use them to purchase food or prizes, and they are also required to play the games here.
Games?
Yes.
Sparkle eyes.
So, uh, this is what, worker dollars? Tithe?
There's a snort from the pretty sheep lady.
It, they're they're tickets. Have you ever been to an arcade?
I'm gonna answer that question with a question. Do I look like I've been to an arcade?
Fair enough, I
Hands.
suppose.
Head in
Oh my
hands.
god. The pretty sheep lady looks at thinks for a moment and goes, "Oh, I can use this as an excuse to get away from work."
Oh, you can.
And
Out
goes,
loud?
I suppose I could stick around a little bit longer.
This is just looks again. Once again, looks at everyone. The more the merrier, I suppose. She just fiddles.
I mean, they really had no plans for today, so sure.
I mean, more tickets are always a good thing.
Yes, and she
Okay.
looks at Quinn. More food.
I was gonna go with more. We can get more
Both.
food. Do you think we can find more of that popcorn?
Yes. She just starts like just like waving her hands. Her hands. Just like, yes.
Wonderful.
Popcorn?
And
She just starts look. She just turns to Barb with like the big sparkly eyes. So there's this popcorn.
It gives you a flower
All her.
crown.
yes, well, instead of
that's
talking about it,
incredible.
why don't you all experience it firsthand? And you are all handed complimentary 3 extra tickets, so you should now all have 23 tickets.
Happy
Okay.
clap, happy clap.
All right.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna write that down.
And after that,
Okay,
the little
Mhm.
UPA in tune saunters off and immediately starts pestering another group of people.
Ooh.
Barbara is
sh-
going to Barbara going to speak up and just go, I suppose we should introduce ourselves?
Right. And she just does a shy wave. This is hi, I'm Minami Shannon. It's nice to meet you.
Many times. And Manny just interrupts. He is very loud.
Manny.
He is very vocal.
Beloved.
Manny cries. How about you? And she's gonna gesture to Koshka.
Koshka. Cave, it's easier.
Just Koshka?
Couldn't afford a last name.
Oh my gosh.
Koshka beloved.
That's all right, darling. She's gonna look towards Quinn. About you, darling.
Quinn. Quinn. Quinn biting his cheek on the vocal tick. I love that gag. I'm sorry.
It's very fun.
And Barbara gestures to herself. And I'm Barbara Wire.
It's nice to meet you.
You can roll history to see if you've seen her in a movie, but
I'd
the
love
DC is
to.
high
Absolutely
because
I
she's been in
guarantee.
B movies, so I don't know how many of you will know her.
She's been in the B movie?
God.
No, like, oh
know.
my god.
I know.
Oh,
Barbara
18.
stars in the B movie.
No. But Koshka's never seen movies, so I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
You said a
Fair.
history check, right?
Yeah, just history.
We'll just be in that. Oh.
Minami, you've seen her in at least one movie.
Me rotating that and putting that to the side because this is a fluff game and I'm not allowed to.
I feel it.
It's in
Oh, sorry. You go.
obscure rated movies, but an actress.
I feel it important to point out before we proceed much further that Koshka literally looks like they've just stepped out of a fucking Roman exhibition in like a chiton and a short cape pinned at the shoulder and a pair of like sad fucking gladiator sandals. Like
Oh my god.
there is no indication that this thing knows what tech is at all whatsoever.
Oh, beloved.
oh man.
That's alright.
I love this party a lot.
It's gonna go great.
Minnie is just like a bit sparkle eyes at actors, but she's gotta keep it to herself. I think. I don't know.
Oh, thank goodness.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, it doesn't remind. What kind of ground? are we
Looking at
walking on?
Barb.
Wait, what?
What kind of ground are we walking on? Is it like packed dirt?
Why don't you all roll perception?
All right.
Boy.
Let me paint
What's
a
your
funny little
perception
scene
modifier?
for you.
What is your perception
I
modifier?
miss Tome's perception.
Oh,
Ah.
yes.
Oh my gosh, Quinn.
Beloved.
Is this it? Are we even
Internet.
on the ground?
Oh, hey, about that.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's 14.
2 nat 1.
Two nat
Oh
ones.
my god, that's 7.
You didn't roll.
No, because I got physical dice. I got physical dice.
Right,
I got
right.
on that one.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well,
Put my hand in my
Koshka, I'm flavoring this as yeah, you are indeed walking on packed dirt. You are indeed walking on packed dirt. You have no idea what the fuck else is going on here because there's a lot of people. Just, you know, you see things, you do not process them at all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Quinn, you are too focused on just the people that you're currently interacting with, I suppose, and also you got a whole lot of tickets. You're gonna get food. This is fun. um, let's see. As for everyone else, you can see that this is sort of more an area for like all the bureaucracy type stuff of the festival, like everything to keep it running. There's a whole bunch of people filing in and out. There's a path that leads down to what looks like the more main area of the festival. Most of the booths here are more business type stuff. Like there's advertisements for businesses. Like you know how there's always that one booth that's like selling a phone service for whatever reason.
Oh my gosh.
That
Yeah.
type.
Why is that universal?
No.
I can't believe it. I've been hearing it well.
Yeah, this is sort of like the less like the more businessy type stuff. Like there's also like there's also a place for the security people, tent for the auditions and other stuff to manage and run the place. And there's also a little booth that's that seems to be having people exchange gold for extra tickets if they need it. But otherwise, this is pretty much just this is where they keep everything to make sure that the rest of the festival runs smoothly. Manny, you take all this in, and as a funny little bonus, you can tell that down the path to the main area, there is a whole lot of delicious scents coming towards you because you are a puppy dog.
I am a big puppy dog.
You are a
and
big
I am...
puppy dog.
Wait. Hold on. May I ask, can I smell peanut butter?
Oh no.
Peanut butter or chocolate, one of those two.
So, wait, chocolate, sir?
No.
Sir?
Darling.
No.
He's a dog.
It's hard to pick out
He does
individual
not.
scents.
Does he
But-
get like a general waft of it?
But you can tell that there's a lot of sweet
No?
scents. Like lots of sugary, fun stuff. Caramel, like just sugar in general. Probably a little bit of chocolate, I guess. You know. So that is what you get for being doggo.
Incredible. He's smelling all of the delicious foods, and you kind of see him leaning forward towards the scents, just like sniffing it. He's not quiet. You can very clearly hear him like just like breathing it in.
Does he start floating towards the...
Oh my god.
He's starting to float, but he's not quite floating. And I do want to say that like as just as his toes start to leave the ground, he roots himself back down. He grabs somebody by random. Okay.
Roll the d4, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a 1d4, see who we grab. A 3.
Alright.
Who
That
is that?
that would be Koshka.
That Pokemon. It's me.
Oh no! He grabs Quinn Koshka
what
lifts
are
them
you?
up like,
What?
come on, Gig, and just runs to the booth.
Ah!
Food booths.
Wait!
What?
Manny! And
Sir?
Barbara's gonna start shuffling after him.
Minnie is also we got like more concerned. Like we have to stick as a group. This is apparently this is a rule that we have to do.
Yeah, that's why he grabbed Koshka. So, okay, you know what? I could have the whole entire thing where, like, he runs off screen, he runs back, picks up the rest of the group, and runs to
You could.
Quinn, a real kind. What is going on?
Minnie kind of she would go but
She's used
she's
to tone,
been
let's be
she's
honest.
used to being picked up by tall
Tome,
people.
Lore, Quinn. She's got a list at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
She's just this might as well happen.
Koshka is eternally baffled. What the fuck is going on?
Everything
What
has
is
happened
this?
so much.
You could say it's happening all of the time.
It's just along for the ride.
Yeah,
Incredible.
as Manny carries you all into the main area, courtesy of a scene transition, you don't really need to roll perception for this because I look at the previous rolls and I pat and I pat you guys.
I got a +6. It's not my fault I rolled in that one. I literally can't do worse.
True. Oh, wonderful. She's very small.
Actually, I could even make her smaller. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shrink.
Shrink. Yeah, so as
Hold
you
on.
do that, to paint a fun little word picture for everyone, you can see that in the main area of the festival, it is definitely meant to be like the place for people to like sit down and hang out a bit if they're taking a break from the rest of the festival. There's a big space in the middle that has a bunch of tables and benches set aside for people to sit down and rest and enjoy the food that they get. The you can see the majority of the rest of the festival from this section. To the south is where that you came from, which has all the businessy type stuff. The north seems to be pretty much where you exchange tickets for prizes and the likes, and the east and west sections both seem to have a bunch of games. As for what's in the main area itself, there's a lot of people milling about, though it's not as loud or busy as the entrance was because there's people like dispersing into the rest of the festival. There's still a few free tables left and all that. And lining the edges of the area is a whole bunch of food stalls. And yes, there is a beer stand for you, Koshka.
Incredible.
Um, there's a whole bunch of there's so many tantalizing smells and sights from the food stalls as the vendors try and peddle their wares. There's paper lanterns that are strung above the square. They're not lit just yet since it's so early in the day, but they're going to be later. And there's also a bunch of banners that advertise both local businesses and the festival itself, and also the food stands. Um, and some of the banners are drawn across the pathways in a sort of makeshift arch. So, uh, welcome to the main area. There are 3 stands in particular that grab your eye. One seems to be selling a bunch of sweets. One of the sweets being the pedal corn that Minnie and Quinn had. The second vendor is someone who seems to be selling a whole lot of savory food. And the third one is selling a bunch of drinks.
Minnie is doing a dramatic point. And looking at Quinn with sparkle eyes.
Quinn is just giving a nod, like, let's go then.
Just neumes.
Quinn gets dragged.
I think you should go for the sweet ones.
Boys, we gotta stick together. Me and me seeing the sweets. Actually,
Listen.
let's go.
Let's
I'm
all stick together, guys, and then someone charges off and we have to go trail after them.
Welcome
listen.
to
Okay,
Toonkind
will follow.
D&D.
Minnie hasn't gone to a festival in ages. I haven't been to a festival in ages. I'm living vicariously through my girl.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Dragged along. It's lovely. It's wonderful.
I'm gonna guess that Manny is joining them in the beeline.
I mean, does he really have a choice? Well, I mean, he joins the group, of course, but as he's just like absent-mindedly following behind them, he's just like looking everywhere. Somehow his tail proceeds to wag even faster than it already did. So, oh boy, I wonder if it wags so fast that at this point it just looks like a constant motion blur.
Good.
Yes,
You-
perfect.
That it's you're amazed that it's still like on his body. It could just fly off at any moment.
Oh, beloved.
Dogcopter.
Dogcopter.
Barbara is quietly following along. I think Barbara might be the oldest of the group. Potentially. I don't know how old Koshka and Manny are.
I think it's gonna be either Barbara or Koshka.
Yeah, because Barbara's 31.
Oh, Koshka's older.
Manny
Oh,
has
okay.
no specified age, but he's definitely old. I don't know. I
Yeah.
never actually thought about how old Manny is. He's just Manny.
He is.
But also,
Quote, unquote,
Koshka
adult.
is here for a break from babysitting, so Barbara is taking on the role of just resident, like, I'm going to watch all of you.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
these
think
two.
you all are funny
understandable.
little guys.
Mm.
I think you all are funny little guys.
I mean, I think from Barbara's perspective, it'd be mostly funny big guys.
This is true. This is true. Everyone except Minami is bigger.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, Barbara's just gonna quietly follow along,
Yeah.
not saying a whole lot.
Minami and Quinn
Enough.
just being dumb teens.
Koshka's
And-
gonna keep in step with Barbara.
Alright. Koshka, there is a beer stand along the way if you want to grab something quick.
Yeah, they're just gonna snag some kind of beverage.
Yeah.
They're just gonna snag a beverage.
You have acquired. This is more story than an actual mechanical thing, so you still have 23 tickets. You have +1 beer.
Plus one beer.
The
Incredible.
the person at the stand just sees how just sees Koshka and just decides not to charge them any tickets.
For you, it's on the mouse.
Looks at this stream of people going by, looks at Koshka walking along behind, is like, oh buddy, you need this.
Yeah, basically.
I think Barbara will also grab one. She looks kind of tired, so you know.
You
That
also get
works.
pretty lady discount.
She is a very pretty lady. This is true.
Pretty.
Alright. So the adults roll up with their with their funny little beverages, and you approach the first
Funny
stand.
beverage.
It seems to be run by a very jolly-looking Muppet-born. Obviously, like, you can't see below them because of the stand, doing very exaggerated movements to, like, you know, sort of shove his wares at others. You can indeed see that there's a lot of sweets being sold here. And from the tag on his little apron, you can tell that his name is Jim Handsome.
Love that. I love that. Thank you.
So as
I already knew it was coming.
I know it's. There are parts of this festival that I know are coming, but they're still gonna one-shot me.
So I was like, you need to get good.
so yeah,
Okay.
he somehow perks up even more as you all approach, and is just like, "Welcome, welcome! It's 1 ticket per item. If you buy 2, you get 1 free. Come and try."
Oh.
And I will copy paste this very, very big list of items for you.
I'm like,
Oh,
that's a big
goodness.
list.
Yeah. So
Oh goodness.
yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. Actually, let me edit this for better readability.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
saying out loud what he's selling as I go through it. There's bloomed candied apples. There's shimmering cotton candy, chromatic dragon's beard, cloudy day funnel cake, wriggly taiyaki, glowing dango, bubbling waffles, edible glow crystals, lightly fried cookie, and petal corn.
Okay.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you don't have to read through all of the
Hmm.
effects if you don't want to.
Oh, I want to.
Reading through all the
Oh,
effects.
'cause-
Read through all of these before.
Hmm. Minnie is just kind of standing there, just like having very, very seriously, just staring at everything on the menu.
The Muppet Man is making
Mm.
jazz hands at his wares.
I want you
Muppet
to
has
know
wares if
that
you have ticket.
yeah.
Manny is very much. I think he's very much chromatic dragon's beard because he very much knows the one person that would absolutely love it.
Yeah, I will say that you can, in fact, for these food items, you can buy them and save them for later if you want to. And you can buy them and eat them for now if you want to.
See, I know one thing I have to buy because I think it will be really adorable with Quinn. But I have a feeling Quinn would offer to because he doesn't. There's not a lot that he really wants to get. He would kind of turn to Minami and go, "Well, what do you want to get?"
Minnie is sitting there like an indecisive little mouse. Just she has the most serious expression. Just
Also, the effects do stack.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna do the thing I did in the banana bread FPS. Barbara is going to say, "Y'all can get whatever you want. I'll just stand here." And
Hey,
damn it!
That's not
What?
what was that?
Damn it!
What was
That
that
was me
for?
trying to see if the gag would happen where her stomach growled, but that was a nat 20, so
I-
she's
You know,
hiding
I
that.
hand you
Oh.
disadvantage because there are so many delicious smells here.
And
Alright,
can I
fair
roll
enough.
insight either way?
I also want
Come
to
on,
roll.
Barb.
No, can't beat
You
that.
can also,
I'm also rolling
Fletcher, I'm putting
insight.
my hands on your shoulders as my DM. You can also force me to fail.
True. We'll see how everyone rolls first.
I
they
can't
'cause-
beat that.
My
If
highest
I-
Are we
insight's a
rolling
23.
insight?
If I get a nat 20, I could beat that. Ugh.
My highest insight's a 23.
Alright.
Quinn,
We-
No.
Are we rolling insight?
Yeah.
Too distracted by pretty lady.
I'm not even gonna fucking look at what I'm
16.
rolling. I'm just gonna roll it and then I'm gonna look. Oh my god. Wow, would you fucking look at that?
What?
Hello?
Hello? Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
Alright. Okay.
Koshka,
Yeah.
you hear the quietest of grumbles from Barb. Barb's stomach. As she says, I'm not hungry. Internet?
You want to try that one again?
Let me try that again, because my internet died.
No, that was said in
Uh,
character. That was said in character to Barb.
Oh, you want to try that again? She goes, I have no idea what you mean.
I'm stood right next to you.
I'm using my powers of comedy to say that as you say that, Barbara, a secondary growl louder than the first rings through.
He just looks red and, like, embarrassed, like,
Manny just looks at.
Okay, maybe I'm a little hungry.
Manny goes up to the stand and he asks if he can get one chromatic dragon's beard and a really I cannot pronounce that.
Tayaki?
Taiyaki, yes. Wrigley Taiyaki.
Okay, you do get one free thing with that.
He's getting a second Wrigley Taiyaki.
Okay, cool. So you now have 21 tickets.
Hurrah. He's going to take one of his two Wrigley Taiyakis and just kind of offer it to Barbara, or Pretty Goat
Aw.
Lady.
Oh, we hold
Pretty
the
goat lady.
jelly.
Aw.
Oh.
Barb is like, you didn't have to, darling. But thank you. And she wolfs it down because she was hungry.
Aw. And
Okay.
Barbara, as you eat that, since it is magic, your hair starts to float weightlessly around you, as does any looser strips of fabric or light objects that are on your person, as if you were underwater. And you have this effect for the next hour.
Oh my
Incredible.
Would you look at that?
So pretty.
Manny just starts wiggling because that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool.
This
Minnie-
somehow makes her look prettier.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
Minnie also takes a bite of his, so I guess the same effect also applies to him.
Yep.
It's
His fur just
significantly
gets
less
so
pretty on
spoofed.
Manny.
His tie is just like floating above his head.
Does he get in his face?
Smack.
Smack.
It's just like flapping to his as he's just like desperately waving his arms around trying to get away from him. He's not as graceful as Barbara.
Oh, beloved.
Manny's just gonna turn to Quinn. It's like, do you want to get different things so we can share and have different
Well,
I
I
and
already
have
had
a
a
bunch of magical things?
I will say, for the purpose of game balance, one item per can only affect one person.
Never mind then.
Well, I had a couple of things I was meaning to get, so I could get those, and then I was gonna get you some pedal corn.
Wait, no, please get your own thing.
Well, I
Quinn,
can get my
please.
own, but it's the buy one get one free thing. Or
Okay,
buy
but
two
I'm
get
getting
one.
one for you then.
But I'm already getting pedal corn. That's part of the buy. And he just laughs.
He's just She's just
Ooh, you want to eat the crystal so bad.
she's just pointed at the crystals. Do you want the crystals?
Sure.
Okay, and she just grabs what was it again? Cloudy Day funnel cake and glow crystals.
All right, and what's your third item?
All right, third item. Heck,
Could do 2 glow crystals so that both her and Quinn have one.
yes. 2 glow crystals then.
All right, so you now have that, and you now have 21 tickets.
Quinn.
Barb is also gonna buy a couple things of Dongo. Like I'll say like 3.
All right.
And I made a list for Quinn because he handed me 6 items. Although 3 are petacorn.
Okay. So that'll
And
So
take.
he's
for-
gonna get.
She's also Barbara's also gonna get pedal cord.
All right.
No, that was one of his items. He was gonna buy petacorn for Barbara. No.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back.
He had so much petacorns because he heard Barbara's stomach growl and went, "This stuff was really good, and I know this stuff is good, so I can get that for Barbara."
Aw.
I take it back. I take it back. I take it back.
All right.
He gets 1 shimmering cotton candy, 1 wriggly taiyaki, 1 glowing dongo, and then 3 petacorns.
All right. So that'll take you to 19 tickets, I believe.
Actually, then he's gonna grab bubbling waffles
Okay.
as well. So that's be
And-
20.
Yep. Koshka, you want to buy anything?
Koshka would not buy things.
That is
Like-
fair.
Looks at all the things, just goes, oh, cool.
You sure you don't want to try some?
Oh, I can't eat.
Oh, okay. Just leaves it at that. Okay. Yeah,
When
fair
has no
enough.
comment.
I.
It's not, but listen, she's made enough ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jim
it's at this point you guys notice you haven't seen them breathe either, so
Yeah, yeah. Listen, you're not the
Barbara's
first
just
ghost.
going to ignore it. I simply sit here and ignore it.
I do love seeing what's going on in the gallery right now.
Me
Damn,
too.
not getting
Okay.
any funny food for Frottles.
no. You think I'm giving fucking Frottles sugar? Are you out of your mind? Are you
Oh my
insane?
Um, I will say that, as you say that, Jim does lean forwards like, well, if you can't eat, I can give you the enchantment itself if you wish.
I'll be fine, thank you.
And there's a nod.
Nice. Gosh, Manny has so many things going on now.
Because Quinn's gonna hand her
Alright.
one of the petacorns, and then turn to Barbara and hand one as well. But he's absolutely stopping by Minami first to give the petacorn because he really liked the flower crowns and he knows Minami did.
Alright.
She loves the flower corns. Listen, it's a snack that turns into more snacks. Listen, this mouse eats flowers.
Alright, also,
cute.
do tell me which ones that you're eating now so I can paint funny word pictures for everyone.
She's going to eat the cloudy day funnel cake.
Alright. So yeah, Minami, you eat the cloudy day funnel cake, and a cloud appears above your head, and it starts to rain down bright, multicolored confetti and glitter. These particles disappear like a moment after they come into contact with something, so like you're not absolutely swamped with confetti and glitter and leaving litter everywhere.
Wonderful.
And it lasts about an hour. You're now
Hell yes.
constantly getting glitter on you. Glitter rain.
She is immediately sparkle eyes. I know I said this like a bunch, but listen, it's true. I think she starts just turning in circles and then starts spinning, so it's just like a whirlwind of glitter.
Glitter everywhere.
There's an affectionate snort from Quinn.
She's just. I'm gonna roll a con on how long she can spin for.
Barbara's just looking at Minami with the softest smile.
Oh.
Oh,
Guess
yeah,
I
that's a
have to
straight
roll
D20.
deck to see if he can catch her.
Oh, 16. She
Koshka.
does fine. She spins for a good long while. She's at some point pirouetting.
Koshka's gonna press invitation to glitter to get extra.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Koshka is prestidigitationing the glitter to make it extra sparkly.
Oh,
Incredible. Oh,
So gently.
so absolutely gently.
Beloved.
She spins for a good while, but just like starts like just stumbling.
Alright,
young.
let's see if Quinn can catch.
Look,
you catch, but you
Quinn.
stumble back into. Let's see who you stumble back into.
Want me to roll a
Who is that
D3?
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Stumble into Barb, stumble into Barb, stumble into Barb.
Yeah,
Damn.
you
Oh,
do
well.
actually stumble into Barb.
oh,
Incredible.
It's Barbara.
Barbara is just like, oh my.
I'm so sorry.
What do I
Sorry.
roll to make Barbara catch?
Dex,
Dex
I
save.
guess.
Oh, thank
God.
goodness she's good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
There's no
Catch.
domino chain this time.
damn.
Dad.
She just looks
That-
down at Quinn and Minami in her hands and just goes, "Are you all alright?"
She's
Yes, ma'am.
giggling, kind of giddy from spinning so much.
Alright. Do y'all want to go?
Well, I think someone's a
uh,
little dizzy.
You all...
Y'all want to go sit down while you go through the rest of your treats?
Yes.
Alright.
Quinn, you say yes, ma'am, and Barbara just goes, "You can just call me Barb."
Oh, yes, Mrs. Barb.
There's a snort. There's a snort.
Oh.
She's just like, close enough, I guess.
Quinn, you dork. You're a dork.
He is a dork.
Oh my gosh, incredible.
You're gonna
Alright.
sit down and just.
Yeah, you all go find an empty table and sit down. And who else is gonna do a munch?
Squad.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
I honestly don't have anything. He's already munched in his taiyaki. He gave his second one to Barbara, and you know what? He's keeping the dragon one in his hammer space. He's gonna give that to his buddy because he knows how ecstatic Max would be to breathe fire.
That is fair.
Yeah, Barb's gonna save her other things.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Min's giving the crystals to Quinn already.
Quinn is absolutely gonna go chomp.
Alright. So,
Crunch.
as you crunch on the glow crystal, you glowing markings appear on your skin in the color of the crystal that you ate, which casts dim light for 5 feet around you. And this also lasts for the next hours. So, how the markings look and what color they are is up to you and what color Minami picked out.
Oh right, there's colors. I mean, she would have asked which color he would have wanted.
You look at Quinn, and the fact that
Oh,
he
right.
only ever seems.
Wait. Wait, no,
I
you're
wonder
right.
if this character has a running theming of color. That totally doesn't have any
She's just-
reasoning to a certain other detective, but that's not the point here.
She well, when she was buying this, she just looked at Quinn, and then slowly just got the turquoise one.
Quinn locking eyes, making the look like, what are you implying right now, Minami?
Then he's just doing the knife cat face, just like, wouldn't you like to know, Wither boy?
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh. Quinn voice, I have no idea what you're talking about, Minami.
Well, that's your first mistake, Quinn.
Quinn is just giving you a look.
Just eat your rocks.
Unfortunately for you, Quinn, you are now You are now covered in markings of the very same color.
Man, Quinn's markings are the same color as his eyes. That wonder why that is. Oh,
Barbara
sorry.
just looks at Quinn and just goes, "Oh, they match your eyes."
Thank you. And his face is a smidge tinted red.
Oh. He's just Minnie's just oh, you look so pretty.
His face turns even more red.
That's
She's just
incredible.
smiling.
You know what? Fuck it. Koshka's gonna float back and get one of the what the hell are they called? One of the petal corn enchantments.
All
Just
right.
to
Yes.
match
Yes.
set. So
Yes.
everyone has something.
As you do that, Jim personally gives you a little boop on your nose, and as he does so, flowers bloom around your head and form what looks like a flower crown. They will regrow if you pick them before the time is up, and once the hour is up, it'll turn into normal flower crown.
For funsies, can I say instead of it being a flower crown, it's a laurel wreath?
You can.
Hell yeah. They got
Nice.
that going on.
Incredible.
All right,
Holds
and
holds this gently.
you are at 22 tickets now.
Yeah. Floats on back.
Minnie
Koshka
once
with
again
that
looking at
emperor
Koshka
look.
with stars in her eyes.
Quinn, corn.
What?
I only heard Quinn and corn.
Yeah, same.
Quinn Court. Quinn
Quinn.
Court.
Quinn
That's
corn.
the new last name. Quinn
Quinn
Cord.
Man, his name's upgraded even more. Quinn did hand her some petal corn.
Yes.
Ew.
Barb
Yes,
will take a
good.
single bite of her petal corn just to have a flower crown. They are like a golden yellow chrysanthemums, I'm gonna say.
Ooh, pretty.
Because I associate her with those flowers a lot.
Nice.
Minnie is also taking a bite of the pale corn and getting what's it called? Forget me nots.
Ooh.
And once again, just getting sparkle eyes. She's in a permanent state of sparkle eyes. And just grabs a handful flowers and then shoves it in her mouth.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
then more flowers pop back.
Hear another snort from Quinn.
Mhm.
It's very affectionate.
What?
Did you say that with
Nothing.
muffled, like a muffled mouth full of flowers?
All you get is a little affectionate smile. Nothing, Minami.
Mhm. Mhm. She's the
They taste
gold-eyed
good?
detective. Yeah, they taste great. Thanks.
I'm glad to hear. Quinn
She's gonna just
personally,
grab a. You know what? She's gonna grab a fistful of her own flowers and just shove it in Quinn's face. It's like not even aiming for the mouth. It's probably like
Minami, I don't eat flowers.
that's your
I'm just
mistake.
trying to. It's not my mistake. That's not how this works.
Me
I'm not
Flowers
realizing
taste
Barb is
great.
a
You're missing out.
me realizing Barb
Eat
is
your
a sheep.
greens.
Barb is gonna go lean over and go, "May I have a bite?"
Aw.
Yes, she's gonna just hand her flowers.
And Barb is going to eat the flowers, and because she is a sheep tune, she's like, "Those are pretty good. I haven't had flowers in a while."
Oh,
She's just
beloved.
nodding vigorously.
I'm interested too. May I?
It's just gives flowers.
As soon as the flower is in Manny's hand, it just disappears right into his mouth as he's just like munching on it. It's a very fast motion.
Munch, 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 munch.
Munch, munch, munch.
Live Koshka and Quinn reaction.
Bas-
I'm
Basically.
gonna make a quick con for Manny to see how much he likes the flower.
Absolutely, go ahead.
And
You've had better.
mm, he's tasted better flowers.
The live Koshka reaction is a smirk behind a mug of beer.
Incredible.
Quinn's
It's a-
just head in hands.
It is a Toon mug of beer, so it's going to be full so long as it is funny.
There is so much foam. You are going to get a mustache.
That's incredible.
You
This
do
is where
have
they
a
put
beer
straw.
mustache.
This is where they go to straw.
You
Actually,
don't
yeah,
drink
let me
beer
roll.
with a straw.
You do if you live with throttles.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah, Snake. Yeah, they managed to get it out of the hyperspace.
Yeah, is anyone gonna
Yeah.
is anyone gonna react to Koshka drinking beer with a straw?
Barbara is
Is
going
it
to say that ain't how you drink beer.
Believe me, I am aware. I got into the habit. If you leave an open drink around Throttles, Throttles will drink it. And there's just this long suffering look of God damn it as they say that.
Barbara's going to tilt her head and go, who's Throttles?
There's just they open their mouth to speak and there's just a pause that continues and keeps going, and then they eventually go, it's a long story.
It's alright, you don't gotta tell me.
No, it's literally a long story. I genuinely don't know where to start. I suppose you could say, sibling on my patron's side? I don't know.
Gosh.
That's all Barbara has to say is just, oh, interesting. Anyway,
Well, alright then.
Alright.
Quinn internally patrons? So you're one of those people who believes in gods.
You wanna say that?
Oh,
I think that would
buddy.
be funny.
You just hear Quinn go, so you believe in gods. Just the most, just kind of
Buddy.
nonchalant.
Buddy, I don't believe in gods. One fished me at the river of time.
Quinn is just kind of blinking and then gives a shrug like, sure.
My
I
life is
can't
already
afford
so goddamn weird.
I continue the gag started by Fletcher when Quinn doesn't believe in God.
Listen.
Quinn, that sure is an overpowered human being.
Yeah,
Anyways.
like they
Oof.
know that gods exist, but it's like that funny brand of D&D atheism.
D&D atheism is not, I don't believe in gods. It is, I acknowledge that gods exist. However, I don't think any of them have earned my belief.
Yeah.
I don't think any
Quinn
of them
voice, I
have
understand
earned
what you're saying. I just think that term gives him a little bit too much credit when I could possibly punch one in the face.
Basically.
looks directly at my
Me.
god who you could physically do that to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minnie just she doesn't have a drink. Heck. I'll just say she just got orange juice. She's taking a long sip of orange juice. Because she's met technically 3.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it the fucking drag queen sip and look away?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's met 3, and
She-
don't worry, we can still punch them all.
Nice.
Yep.
That's the main
also-
thing you're looking at.
This
She's
is
also
D&D,
kind of
so
envious. It's just,
yeah.
but she can't deny she's met them. But she doesn't want to. We don't have to unpack this.
Yeah, it's
Met
fine.
one of
For
them
later.
who straight up just goes, doesn't exist. I do not perceive. They're but overpowered human beings.
Barbara,
Yeah,
who has not met a
valid.
god and has not thought about her religion in a long time. Cool. Anyways,
Manny is going to stay silent.
Just a funny little filler D&D game where we talk about religion.
Mhm.
So you gotta look for the 3 P's of religion: professionalism, popularity, and punchability.
Absolutely. This is D&D, so legally all gods do have to on some level be punchable.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my god.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Well, Manny is kind of looking at this god conversation and is just like, so, why don't we tell a little bit about ourselves since we're all going to be a group?
I mean, that's what I was doing, I think. But if you want to go next, you can go next.
Gladly. I'm a detective. And he just wags his tail happily. That's all he has to say about himself.
Oh, beloved.
But he just cracks up like, oh, you too?
Barbara voice a detective.
Yep. And he's going to reach into his hammer space. 7. He pulls out his wallet and he flips it open to reveal a badge. It's of an eagle. It's an eagle badge.
Nice.
Shoot, I
Quinn
actually have
gives
an
a
image
nod,
of it.
a little
Sorry,
nod of
go ahead.
approval.
I'm
He's
just,
very proud of that one badge. Oh,
yeah. Barbara is just smiling.
Ooh.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
That looks super neat. Ooh.
It
is.
looks really
Neat.
good.
Me rotating
you.
this in my head. I like this art.
Yes.
Good art.
Aw.
Good art. Good art.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny.
Oh, thank you.
Minnie is also just like wiggling because, oh, another detective.
um, I don't know what to do with the badge, but if you want to roll history upon this badge, go right on ahead.
Sure. I'd love to roll history.
Barbara
Sure.
would not know.
13.
Koshka would
Great.
also not know.
Fair enough.
24.
Nat
Nat 20 and
20!
24.
Well, it does make
Fine.
sense that
okay.
Quinn would know certain things.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
if this is what I think it is, yeah, it makes sense. Quinn would know.
The badge is actually to a discontinued company. So, Quinn, you definitely recognize that this badge is no longer continued or is no longer used.
Quinn is filing that in his mental pocket. He takes another bite of the crystal very slowly. Actually, at this point he's probably shifted over to the I feel like Minami would have the most fun with this, the shimmering cotton candy.
Oh, did he take a bite?
He took a bite of the shimmering cotton candy.
What
Alright.
color?
Roll D2.
I gotta roll D2. Yeah.
Alright.
Get
Okay, thank you.
Yep, so your hair now appears bright blue and sparkles for the next hour. It's like a very
Oh, yeah.
nice pastel blue, and it is very shimmery and glittery and sparkly.
Minnie does a
Matches the
gasp.
clothes and everything.
You want to
Incredible.
match, Minami?
Minnie starts nodding.
Gonna reach over and cast Prestidigitation to simulate that effect. Because that also lasts an hour.
Nice.
She's- this mouse is vibrating. Oh, she's got pink hair or blue hair. Wait, blue hair. Yes,
Blue hair.
blue hair.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course,
She's
you
just
have blue
looking at
hair
her.
and pronouns.
Quinn is just grinning.
uh,
Minnie's looking at her braid like, oh, pretty. And she's patting she's giving Quinn's hair a head ruffle like, oh, it's so pretty.
Minami, and he is trying to. You know how long. You know Quinn at this point. You know how long it takes for him to style his hair like that. He is trying to
Mhm.
fix it back into its position.
Minnie knows this.
Minami.
Barbara is going to reach over. Hold on, I have to check her spells. Damn it. No, never mind. I thought she had prestidigitation. She doesn't.
oh, fair.
Damn.
Oof.
That's fine. Minnie has prestidigitation, and she'll cast it on Quinn when she's done messing with him.
I will say, when his hair gets ruffled, it looks more like this instead. Ignore that this is AUR.
Ooh.
Him.
Ooh.
Him.
I wanted to
Pretty,
credit the
pretty.
Comet for the amazing art.
Ayy.
It was a 3-person collab.
It was a 3-person collab. This is the before going to Marzi, but it looks more like this, so it's more flat on the back and it's not as poofy in the front.
Incredible.
Do we want to continue with the tell us
Yeah.
about
Oh,
yourself?
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Minnie's just got distracted because we match.
Barbara will pipe up next and she'll go, well, I suppose I may be known as an actress. I wouldn't
Minnie
say
is
I'm very,
wagging his tail very fast at that.
I wouldn't say I'm a very good one though.
Why would you say that?
Hmm.
It's the movies I am ain't very popular.
What
Well, the
movies
one
are
I saw
in?
you did very well in.
Hmm.
And he gives a polite
His
nod.
face is just red.
What's
Minnie
the,
nods as well.
what's the
She's just
movie
like,
by which?
you've seen me in a movie?
Can we say Minami and Quinn watched one together?
Yes.
Oh my
Aw.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
cute.
Minami showed me some movies when I first started hanging around here to kind of get to know Inkwell and the kind of movies they produced, and well, you were in one.
What kind of metric are you using for popularity, Barbara?
Oh, I it's complicated.
I'm rolling inside again.
Me too.
Yeah, that's sus as fuck. Oh shit.
I
missed a
mean,
box.
you can if you want. That's really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, our rolls aren't so good. Oh, nice.
26.
Damn, you all are
She's
Hang on.
sniping her.
I'm really tired.
Welcome to the
Where-
AI server.
Where's
Where
a
we-
dot on a 6 versus a dot on a 9? It's one
it's
of those
usually at
two.
the bottom.
Okay, that's a 9. It's a 12 in total.
Minami and Quinn.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, the DC was a 15.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Because I lowered it because her passive deception is a 20, and I lowered it for the fluff game.
Mhm.
She looks tired.
Aw.
like really tired. You remember she was hungry. She's saying it's complicated.
Quinn is
Oh.
pocketing this for later. He's not going to say anything right here and now, but Quinn is pocketing this for later.
I'm just
Minnie?
gonna set that down. I'm not making it any more angsty. This is a fluff game, but I'm
Yeah,
placing that
me-
down.
Yeah. You can
Handshakes
hint at
while
things,
Quinn is
but
not
for the
looking
most
into
part,
it.
we're keeping this low.
Minnie
Yep,
is Yeah.
so
concerned, but if Barbara isn't comfortable sharing more than that, I think she'd just leave it there.
The
Yeah,
only
so-
thing Quinn does is lean over to Minami and go, "Is that normal for Inkwell?"
No. She just whispers
Okay.
back, no.
And Quinn just sits up very quietly, and just, no words, pocketing that for later because we're keeping this fluff.
Well,
And so Barb is just like, let's just say they're not Dodo Studios level popular.
I don't know what
Uh,
that is.
You don't?
I'm gonna roll a history to see if Quinn actually knows what Toto Studios
No.
is.
This is going to be funny if
Oh
we
my
once again have a
gosh.
situation where nobody knows Dodo Studios.
I'm gonna
You know,
be.
roll just for the chance that Manny might not actually recognize Dodo.
I'm gonna be blatantly honest with you. I just got here today. I've mostly been in the River of Time plane.
You know what? That's fair. It's a movie making company. I'm assuming you know what a movie is, but you may not.
I do.
1 second while I double check a thing. Because Pentagon. Yeah, no, I think that. Yeah. I mean, I have a vague idea. Never seen one.
Well, we'll have to fix that one day.
Uh huh.
You could come to my place. We got a pretty good TV.
Well, regardless, as I was gonna say, if you're focusing primarily on revenue as your baseline for popularity, don't. The rich focus on padding their bottom lines. Seen it happen before, I'll see it happen again. I'm sure you're
Yes.
plenty good on your own.
There's a sweat drop on Barbara's on the side of Barbara's face. That's just like, aha.
Quinn also sweat dropping.
Another fun fact to add to your fun facts about Koshka list. Definitely anti-capitalist.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, she's just, yep, actress. Nothing wrong here.
Yep.
Incredible.
On to the next one.
Yep. Who's
Is
next?
there a next one, or did we cycle through everyone?
Oh shit.
That would be
Did,
Minami or Quinn,
is-
and I don't think
yeah.
either of them want to speak.
Minnie will pipe up. Just well, like I said, I'm also a detective. I got here a couple months ago, but I used to live in Ghibli.
Manny
But
just
Ghibli is wonderful.
incredible. Manny kind of does a little gasp as you see like stars in his eyes, like another detective.
Oh.
She just Spider-Man point me. Another detective.
Another detective. Incredible.
And she like, you know who else is another detective? And she kind of just like leads on Quinn.
Minami
She does-
and Quinn, who's probably like
he does-
finishing fixing his hair, just kind of does like a little squeak.
He does jazz hands at like the Will Smith pose.
Hi. I'm also a detective. And he kind of stiffens, and I get to do the tick this time. Quinn, teen detective, the greatest detective of the West.
Minnie's just nodding, smile.
Manny
you can
just kind of
see.
Go ahead.
You can see the point of that go sailing over Koshka's oversized horns.
Manny just kind of squints at Quinn, but doesn't say anything about that.
Quinn about himself, he's quite content with this.
Fuck, dude, fair enough.
Manny's not gonna cause any problems with that. He's particularly glad Max is not there at that very moment to hear that.
Oh no.
He probably will, after a moment, seeing the reaction to the last part, kind of rub the back of his neck and go, I don't mean Inkwell, I'm from Fort Sanan.
Ah!
I don't know where
And-
that is either.
If you want to, you can roll, I guess history.
But
Yeah, I don't know if Barbara would know what Fort Chanat is.
Yeah, it is a smaller country.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Barbara does not.
You
It
know
would
what?
be
Absolutely
wild.
not.
I'm gonna roll for this.
Yeah,
It would be wild if
is-
Minnie didn't know where Fort Sanan was, considering she has
Yeah,
3
Minnie,
friends.
you already know, because
Yeah.
you know.
I got a 9.
Yeah.
Barbara is
what?
going to pipe up and go, and where is Fort Chanat?
Hey, Fletch, how far away? Me turning to the resident.
Forsenal is a pretty big distance away from Einquell. It's like travelable. It's kind of close to Yedo, actually, since they're common trade partners with each other. And it is, yeah, so it's out in that area, generally speaking. It's kind of a smaller, not small, but like smaller island nation.
It's closer to Yedo. It's a good distance from here, but still within travel, as motions to himself.
And where's Yedo?
Quinn kind of open and closes his mouth, and then motions with his hands, and then just kind of shrugs.
It's okay, we can get you a map one day.
I reiterate, this is my first time on this material plane. Of this sphere.
Quinn is processing that.
Actually,
Also processing that.
What's the name of this plane?
It's fine, we all have our first times.
The material plane?
Well, yeah, but what's the... Like... Is this Dominaria? Is this Innistrad? Where are we...
Einquell.
So this plane is called Einquell. Okay.
No.
Quinn starts to
This
open his mouth to
continent is
say
called
something.
Einquell. This is Zatori.
Yeah.
The plane's Zatori.
Yes,
Planet is
the
Zatori.
plane is Zatori.
That's the planet.
Wait, one of
name.
you is saying plane,
That's
and
the
one of you is saying
planet.
planet.
No, that's the plane. It's he turns to me on me. Do you actually know the plane? All of us
Wait a minute, I'm
players
gonna-
looking at each other.
I'm
going,
gonna roll his.
Do you guys not have
I-
planeswalkers?
I don't know if there's a name for the plane that Satori is on,
There is.
actually.
There is
Okay.
not. I'm gonna be
Okay.
blatantly real. There is not a name.
Okay.
This world does not have planeswalkers. The material plane is what this plane is.
Yeah.
So Koshka will go in character. Do you guys not have planeswalkers?
What is that?
Don't know any.
Oh. Alright.
It would appear not to.
And that's all they have to say on that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey. Anyway, Barbara's
Yay.
going to
Basically.
scoot
My mind
the
blanked.
conversation along because this is awkward. And she's the charismatic one here as a bard. Should we try and play some of the games?
Games? And you see Quinn perk up.
Oh, right, I was gonna try and get Frols and Hoops plushies.
Games. Yes.
Minnie
Alright.
also would perk up at that.
Okay, so we going on to the games now?
We
Yes.
go to the
Yep.
I
games.
believe so.
Alright. Do
It
you guys
has been 2 hours-ish, by the
Oh
way.
yeah.
Okay, you wanna
Yeah.
take
It's
a
been-
break and then go
but-
on to the games?
Probably like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good. Okie dokie.
Alright. Break
Pause the
time.
recording.
Break.
Okay.
I'm just going feral with art. Don't mind me.
Me
Sometimes
dropping
you gotta go
Koshka lore crumbs left, right, and fucking center.
Do it. This is the place to set down funny little hints and
Sets down lore, walks away.
I think that's if you're familiar with those kinds of settings, I think that's enough hints to put together where Koshka's from.
No idea.
Yeah, you have to be familiar with the specific subset of settings, which most people aren't. Most in the D&D sphere, most people aren't.
Oof.
Which is a shame because they're fun settings. But I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, only like one, maybe two of them got full books.
that is fair.
I have been drawing the entire time and oof.
Do make sure to rest your
Oh my
wrist
god,
and
I almost did
everything.
Barbara's voice. I almost did Barbara's voice on instinct. His tie is still flying.
Yeah.
Detectives all around.
All of them. Detectives.
If you're a detective and you're a detective and you're a detective, who's throwing rocks at the thralls?
Who has emotional stability?
Ha! Koshka.
I mean,
Barbara has some.
man isn't incredibly
Lying.
angsty.
Lying to yourself does not count as emotional stability, Barbara.
I guess that's fair.
Also, oof. I'm realizing that I forgot to do funny Manny character thing when he was at the stand. Oof.
Oh?
I completely forgot that when Manny would approach the stand, there would be a moment where he's just standing perfectly still, looking at all of the options. Like, he seems to be like almost frozen in time as he does this.
Ah, yes.
Right, yeah.
Adventure game.
Before eventually
Point and click, baby.
moving. Before eventually moving and making a decision, because yes, he is an adventure game character.
Oh, beloved.
Oh, darling.
I love the early Sam and Max
Yes,
games.
they are incredible. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I own 2 of them, which is fun. Anyway, moving on.
Working on my own title card
Oh, I gotta.
this whole time.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Me and Spec holding each other. We are holding each other in a box. We aren't allowed to angst.
Yeah, you were gonna open that box later.
I think
It's
we were
my
planning to do
angsty-
it immediately after.
Oh, that's
It's
fun.
my angsting
Do,
in a
like,
box.
take time to recover first.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I will need to I'll need to eat dinner.
Yes.
Or something, at least.
Anybody still here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my house of fun games, detective. Unless we enter a literal house of mirrors, and then it will be welcome to my house of mirrors, detective.
You know, I will. Are we gonna have that?
There's not a
Well,
house
that's
of
up to the
mirrors in
game.
this game.
Expensive.
One
Okay.
day. One day we'll have that joke.
Pencils that personally.
Yeah, now it's a speed run. We can do it
Hey,
first.
hey, I made the Welcome to My House of Mirrors joke canon in a game through Tome, so I may be willing to give up who says it first.
Yeah. I mean,
Whoever
to be-
does it first.
to be fair, I did run that, though there's only one of the I look at the change of heart game. There was a lot of mirrors in that one.
You know what? You may actually win this one because of the change of heart game.
Watch me redub the corn maze, which is literally just a mirror maze.
I thought you
Path
said
down-
Quinn maze for a second, and I was so confused.
Corn.
Well,
You
yeah,
said-
it processed a couple
Nom,
seconds
nom,
later,
nom,
but
nom.
I thought you said Quinn maze for a second, and it took a second. It took a second for my brain to go, wait, that's not a sentence. I mean,
Still
though after
have-
Quinn corn.
Corn.
Nom, 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 nom,
Now
nom.
I'm picturing Unicorn Quinn.
Now I'm picturing
Excuse me?
Corn Queen. Like the Dairy Queen, but corn.
God. Quinicorn.
Fletch, now I need you to know now I'm just thinking about Unicorn Quinn, but my brain's only response to this is okay, Quinn was popular in Forks and On, marketable plushie.
God.
Quit turning your characters into marketable plushies, my god.
No.
No.
Quit turning them into them, and start giving them marketable plushies.
Well, you can get marketable plushies from this game.
Considering that, very specifically, Koshka is looking for plushies for Fruddles and Hoops, that is probably a highly likely outcome.
Alright, Iggy. Let's not be barky, okay?
You see, Fletch, I can't give Quinn any of the marketable plushies he wants because the two detectives he knows who could be marketable plushies have trauma. One of them had a mascot curse and the other is dead, Fletch. I can't give Quinn the plushies of people important to him, Fletch.
You could if you're not a coward.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to make a Sam orb.
Make a sorb.
Quinn,
Don't let your
Quinn
James J. memes.
things that would kill Sam in one shot. Sees Quinn with the Sam plushie.
I mean, it would be revenge because he is going to get a Shorb. It's... Okay,
I
Iggy.
simply I simply hand. Quinn just cuddling a Sam plushie.
Gay.
Gay.
We're on pause. I can be gay.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi,
Gay,
Comet.
homosexual, gay.
You all pause your recordings when we're on break?
No.
No.
Mine.
I live again.
Hi. Also,
Hello.
thank you, Iggy, for... Yeah, you're very much in the way. We got everyone back.
Hey, so
I think so. Why is my mic not picking me up? I think so.
Alright. Okay,
Well,
Iggy,
let me
don't
unpause.
eat my hair.
Mhm.
Please do not eat my hair. Please.
That's not ideal.
I
Nom,
need
That's not
this.
Emil either.
Fletch, I hope you know if we have to use my recording, I clicked on pause right as you said, Iggy, please don't eat my hair. So that is on my recording.
Wonderful.
gosh.
It's on my recording as well.
Glorious.
But mine has context of Iggy generally being a bastard.
See, if anybody's listened to any of your games, they already know that.
This is true.
This is very much true. He ruins everything for me all of the time.
Oh my
I love
gosh,
you.
Fletch.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love you too, Iggy.
Oh,
Okay, are we ready to play some games?
Let's
Yes.
play
I
some
am.
games.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys, are you gonna go down the east path or the west path first? Or do you want
West
to know
side
what
the best.
the names of the games for them? Okay, Iggy, please, I need to actually hear what people are saying.
They wanted to
Menaced.
contribute. Listen to the dog.
Alright, so,
Where does the dog tell us to go?
okay, so east or west?
What's the names of
Ooh.
the games?
West.
Okay,
Weast.
Helpful.
okay,
course-
Iggy.
Of course Quinn is gonna vote West.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the same thing. Like, you're gonna choose West, aren't you?
That's what I thought you'd say. Alright, Iggy,
Why?
can I grab you?
Is there a reason?
Manny chooses
Quinn's the
east.
greatest detective of the West. He has
No.
it was just a funny little joke to make my brain happy.
Okay, I was
You're
going
so
to type
valid.
down the names of the stuff, but someone is currently barking at me whenever I sit down and then is not letting me grab him. So you all discuss amongst
No.
yourselves while I try and grab him.
Mhm.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Maybe is that roll for East or West?
That was for east, but once again, you do notice that Manny just freezes up at the sudden decision, trying to figure out which one of the two ways does he want to go.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Minnie is kind of just happy with whichever everyone chooses.
Okay.
Just going follow
there's-
the two teenagers.
Yeah, I guess we're going
Barbara,
west.
I'm supervising.
Alright.
West.
I'm still
West
okay.
it is.
West it is. I'm
West
currently
side the
still
best.
trying to grab Ducky. Alright, Iggy, can you say Stop. Can you I got no
Iggy voice. No.
Yeah.
Attention now.
No.
Come here. Come here. Come here. I got you. Ha!
Makes sense.
Come on. Come on. You're okay. You're okay.
Funny
I heard the
puppy.
little bark.
Yeah, if he does that, that is him being over dramatic. Cause
He would
got
never.
Oh.
yeah.
Never.
He would
Got down?
never be.
Yeah, you're giving me kissies.
Glorious,
Iggy, our
glorious.
beloved.
He's a dramatic little bastard. He'll do this sometimes when I'm like brushing him. I don't even have to like hit a tangle. He's just done with something, so he'll do that to me. Anyways,
Hello.
They went west.
yeah, they went
Mhm.
west. Iggy is now in
Mhm.
lap and is being pet. He's fine. Okay.
Minnie
Glory.
is looking at Quinn like, of course he chose West. Are you happy?
Quinn is giving her a look. I'm like, yes, I am.
Alright. Alright, so as you go
Yeah,
down
fair
the
enough.
western path, things are a little bit quieter. Since there's not as many people around, there's still a bunch who are milling about and playing games, though a lot of them are in a state of intense concentration. Um, every so often there's a cry of frustration as someone loses, though there's also a whole bunch of like laughter and people having a good time. Like in the section you just came from, there's a bunch of paper lanterns that are strung between the booths and trees of the place,
Oh, that's pretty.
and banners that
Ooh.
advertise the games at some booths. So, let me
Okay.
let me tell you the names of the games that you can spot. So one is called Goldfish Grab. Two
Ooh.
is
Yes! Yes! Us who know what these games are,
Yeah.
excited happy taps.
There's another
Incredible.
booth that is called Duel to Demise. One that advertises Groove Rebellion.
What?
That's gonna be charisma checks for sure.
Ooh.
One called Punch Clout, and
Please
one
be there, please be there.
No, it's on the other side of the
one
hall.
called Barely Buoyant. Yeah. Suri, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Ooh.
So we
Barely
have
buoyant, yo-yo,
Yo-yo
and then
City.
Sudi.
Yeah.
Oh, barely
The
buoyant, yo-yo,
one I
Sudi.
was thinking was on the east, man.
Ooh.
Like I
I
said,
played
How did you-
Don't
myself.
worry.
I called it.
Manny
yeah,
is very much. Oh, go ahead.
Those are your options. To keep things running smoothly, y'all will have to, go to the booths as a group.
Hmm.
What are you playing, lads?
Minnie, Minnie would be happy to just sign along with whatever the group chooses, but she's eyeing the goldfish grab.
Manny is
Quinn
very much.
sees this and absolutely drags her. If nobody
Oh.
else moves first, because I know Quinn's been dragging a lot. So I want other people to be able to move first.
Oh! I mean, Manny is very much eyeing the duel to demise. That name alone just interests him. Like, ooh. But again, he doesn't want to force anybody to go alongside with him. Actually, I think he might start moving in that direction. He looks behind him. The group isn't following, and he's like, "Oh right, nobody's gonna follow me," and he just kind of like walks back.
Boo, we'll get there.
Pat, pat. Yeah,
We'll
Koshka
get there.
doesn't really have opinions either way.
Doesn't either. She's gonna follow the children.
Alright. So,
This really is a fair group with the children just wandering off and all the adults being don't get lost.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you approach the goldfish grab, you can see that the booth is run by a real kind Triton, who is very much dressed in the aesthetic as the festival. She's in a yukata, and as you yeah, as you approach, you she's just like, no, you cannot keep the fish. They are my employees, and I pay them well. Also,
Minnie's
yes, I do
nodding
realize
reference.
the irony of being a fish. Thank you.
Why do I feel like those are questions you've gotten a lot?
Because I have. Anyways, would you like to play? It's 4 tickets per person.
Minnie is slamming down her tickets. So that's 16.
Alright.
Koshka's gonna sit this first round out just to witness what they need to
Mhm.
do for it.
I will say that it is. You can see other people playing the game. Uh, And yeah, let's put you down at 16. Yeah, you can see other people playing the game. It's the game where you take a small paper net and you try and scoop goldfish out of a little river using it. And you scoop the goldfish into a little bowl.
Aww.
And if you do it successfully, then you will in fact get a prize.
Incredible.
I'm totally go. I'm this. I haven't done this in so long.
Oh,
So,
so gentle.
Beloved.
To keep things running smoothly, we'll probably only go through each booth like once. So
Mhm.
if this is something that you are interested in playing, say so now or forever hold your peace.
Quinn's interested because Minami's interested.
All right, so Quinn's at 15 tickets, Minami's at 16.
Barbara does not want to get wet.
Manny doesn't really feel the vibes with this game, so he decides to just happily watch others play.
Fair.
It's just the children.
If you don't want to get wet, the Triton will toss a poncho at you.
Nah, she's good.
Alright.
Screw it. Koshka's getting involved.
Okay, so now you're at 18 tickets. While Barbara and Manny are sitting out on this one. Okay, so everyone who is playing, make me 3 sleight of hand checks.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god. Hey.
I hope that's good.
I got every end of the spectrum. Nope. That's not correct. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh!
That is some dice rolling right there. Woof.
Wait,
Wait,
Comet.
did I do it wrong?
It
Did I
didn't
do it
roll 3
wrong?
times.
Shit.
Yeah, it didn't roll this last 2 times. You forgot the
Damn
D.
it. No,
Pat,
fuck.
you.
Sorry.
No,
okay,
I
so
hold you so
that's
gentle. It's very easy to forget.
Yeah,
Three
well, I'm
plus
just rolling physical dice.
2 plus 2. Okay. Okay.
That's a 318.
Yeah, it's because I forgot the
Alright.
rolling.
Oh, Minnie, I'm so sorry.
She's not the
Ooh.
best at it, but like she's
Yeah.
just here to have fun.
Yeah, Minnie, I'm afraid none of those beat the DC, but you can use up more tickets to try if you want.
Wait. She does. If Quinn passed one of them, he will give prize to Minami.
Yeah. Quinn, you.
Aww.
Okay, so let's see. Quinn, you passed twice, so let me roll. So, you. As. On the success, you scoop up the fish in your little paper net, and I roll something to see if the net breaks. And the first time it does in fact break and the fish flops back into the water. And on the second time, the net stays put and you scoop up your fish into the bowl. Congrats. For Koshka, you've succeeded once. So let's see. Yeah, you only needed to succeed once. You
Cool.
expertly scoop up the fish and put it right into the bowl as the net disintegrates.
Oh yeah. Koshka's had experience with scooping fish.
Yeah, you know how to deal with fish. Minnie, do you want to try again since you didn't?
I want to try again. Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Hold
so
gently.
Okay, so
You're
that
now
would be
12.
12 tickets.
Keeping track of tickets like a boss.
20 plus 2.
Incredible.
20 plus 2. Boop.
All right, you've
No.
succeeded twice, and one of them's a nat 20, so you get advantage on that one.
Oh.
Koshka also would have gotten advantage on the nat 20, but they did not need it. So
Yeah.
for the first one, the first time you scoop up the fish, the net
Mhm.
dissolves under it. The second
Mhm.
time, okay, you also didn't need advantage on that. The second time, you also managed to scoop up the fish and plop it right into the bowl. So congrats.
So we've all got a fish each.
Yep.
Yes.
And the Triton holds out her hands for the bowls as she's just like, "Oh, congratulations! You all managed to succeed. You're better than most." And she'll take the bowls from you and she dumps them out, not back into the river, but into a little aquarium behind her that seems to be styled like a break room.
I
Oh,
hold so
Please tell me it's
gently.
please tell me it's
Incredible.
massive.
It is
Because
very big and very luxurious.
goldfish get so big.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
That
incredible.
thing better be massive.
My
Yeah,
cat's
it is.
meowing. Hold on.
It is very much a luxurious break room, and inexplicably there is a door that is an exit that they can go through. You don't know
Nice.
where it goes or how it works. It just does. Um. So
Incredible. Goes to the river of time.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have a kitty in my room now. I just
Nice.
imagine like the first round she's just snaps her fingers like, oh dang, but second go she just rolls up her yukata sleeve. She's wearing like a undershirt underneath, but it's just like anime lens flare eyes.
Yeah.
On God, I'm going to get this fish kind of energy.
Mhm. Yeah.
Quinn just kept going, go
Incredible.
Minami, go Minami, go Minami, behind her,
Aw.
a little excited.
And so with that, she hands you each what appears to be a strange little mechanical ball and just puts that in the palm of your hand and then gives that a tap and water starts to condense around it until it takes the form of what appears to be a fish formed out of the water as I hand you the funny little stack block that I made for it. They're called Aqueous
Oh my gosh.
Amazements, and they basically kind of function as a funny little pet that follows you around. They don't have the fancy stuff that familiars do, but you have a funny little pet now.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yes.
Barbara
That's
gives
very
a little clap.
Aw.
Good job.
Manny is also clapping for all of them.
We just got it's just vibrating. Oh my gosh. I gotta think about what it looks like. But she's just like showing it up. Oh hello kitty. Hi. You're
Yeah,
here
your
now.
fish starts to swim around you. Koshka, I'm so sorry. You're now haunted by fish even more.
I have a kitty on my lap now.
kitty.
Maybe.
But yeah. Minnie's just showing off her fish.
Oh,
Oh,
glorious,
beloved.
glorious.
She just has she like she just has a soft hold soft emoji pretty much.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
beloved.
She's very close to crying because this is oh fish, the fish.
Manny only continues to applaud for them.
Aw.
Same for Barb.
Alright.
Supportive parents.
Supportive parent.
Oh my gosh.
Does that make Koshka the wine aunt?
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Alright. So, with that, you are gently ushered out of the booth to give more crying children another chance. Don't worry,
Yeah.
they're fine. It's a hard game.
Oof.
And you can probably pick 2 more on this side. So let me bring back the list. So which do you want to do next?
Y'all want to do some fucking groove rebellion?
Quinn was looking at that.
Minnie's just happy with her fish. She's cool. Follow along with
But
whatever.
I'm saving
Barb
Quinn's choice for the other
is
side because I
glancing at
know
Groove.
something on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Groove, Barbara is glancing at Groove Rebellion.
Let's do some fucking groove rebellion.
Hell
Minnie-
yeah!
Yeah.
All right.
I also looked at my girl's performance, which is a -1, so like.
I got a +5, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Gotta relook.
Me
I am
shoving my
always
force
impressed.
non-boy near anything involving music, even though he can't hear.
Okay. So, as you go to Groove Rebellion, unlike the others, this is like a full-on tent. And as you enter inside, you can see why.
Yep.
Inside the tent, it is very much decked out like a rave. There is black
Yep.
light, there is neon, there is a cardboard cutout of Phantom L in the corner, and it is signed.
I
my
love this so
God.
much.
And walking up to you is another real kind, a dwarf who has a whole lot of glow sticks woven into her beard, and she has a very wide grin. And she's just like, "Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you want to play a game?"
Yes.
Wouldn't be against it.
I don't suppose why not.
Minnie just looking at the tent like with amazement.
All right, and she gestures to where there is Groove Rebellion dance mat set up. And who wants to play? This costs 5 tickets, but do not
Oh,
worry about
5?
that. Yeah.
Quinn.
Oh. Many volunteers.
All right.
Does want to play? Yeah.
Okay, so Manny now has
17, 16. I have 16.
16.
Yes.
Barbara has 16 as well. Koshka, are you playing?
Fuck it, why not? Let's do it.
Quinn wanted to as well. I guess my mic
Alright.
didn't pick up.
So Koshka has 13 and Quinn has 10. All right, and you all step onto the Groove Rebellion mats as the dwarf untangles a glow stick from her beard and hands it to Minnie to cheer everyone on.
Yay! Wonderful.
Oh, glory.
She's
Love
gonna
it.
cheer for Quinn.
Yep. And music starts to play. So everyone, make me a performance check. This is done in 3 performance checks. This is done in 3 different rounds. So we'll just do them all at once to cut down on time.
Holy moly.
Oops.
That's really good. All 3 at the same time. Okay.
A 17, a 16, and a 24.
Holy shit, Koshka.
She is a
shit,
Barbara.
Holy
Okay.
shit, Koshka.
What the
Ooh,
What
okay.
the fuck, Koshka?
Koshka,
Koshka,
wow.
Koshka
okay.
voice. My
Koshka
time
doing
has
better
come.
than the Bard.
My time has come. Warlocks, baby.
All
This is true.
right. Okay. So, let's see. Round 1 is
Koshka, just turn up the dance floor.
Yeah. Okay. So, Manny, I love you so much. You just barely missed the DC for this, but you are going ham on the mat. You were excited. You were doing
Wait,
a dad dance.
I was about to say, could Manny be doing like the daddest dance? on
You were
the-
very much doing a
Wait,
dad
wait,
dance.
wait. Oh boy. Hold on. I have a video that I know of from like okay, I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but there's like a video of like Sam and Max dancing.
Yeah.
I need to find it.
All right. And Barbara, you do phenomenal on this first one. You are flying and just very much impressive. This is why you're an actor. Quinn, you also do really, really good at that, because, Personal really likes its music, so you've done your fair share of dances. Koshka, you managed to match Barbara in her every step somehow. Congrats. Um, and as you move on to round 2, Manny, you are lost in the sauce. You are doing your dad dance.
Oh
I
my
found it.
god.
uh,
Delightful.
and the difficulty of the second round actually ramps up a little bit. Um, Barbara, you're used to like actual dances, so you start to falter just a little bit, but you manage to keep pace with it. Uh, Quinn, I think you might have gotten distracted or something, buddy.
I do hand. I've mentioned in DMs before. Quinn can get a little. Quinn is not the best dancer. I honestly expected him to fail all of these. So
It's okay.
he's so distracted by doing okay on the first one, it messes him up on the second.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
kind of had a late start on the second one and you're not able to recover. Koshka, once again, you are doing phenomenal on this one. It is something else. For it's almost as if there's a reason why you have to be so quick on your feet. uh,
It's almost like I weigh nothing at all.
yeah.
Ooh.
And third round is the most difficult one yet. Barbara, you just barely fall behind, and you do not manage to pass this one in the way that you had the other ones. But again, you're used to like
Sense.
actual real dances, and at the end of the day,
She's also 30.
you are also 30, and it is going very fast. Manny,
Oof.
you managed to do better this time. It's the best that you've done the whole time. Unfortunately, it's the most difficult one. Uh,
Pat,
I'm
pat.
sorry,
yeah.
my brain can only think of just Manny standing there doing the macarena.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Quinn, you manage to get your groove back, but it's with the increased difficulty, it is unfortunately not enough. Koshka, you managed to do this just fine still.
Yeah.
It's almost like you don't need to stop to breathe.
Wow.
Alright. And so as for ticket totals, Quinn, you get not Quinn. Manny, you get 3 tickets back for the absolute enthusiasm that you had for them. So that brings you back to 19 tickets.
Incredible.
Quinn, you get let's see. Quinn, you get 6 tickets, since you did so well in the first round. But you were still trying, so you get some from the rounds that you failed still as well. Barbara, you get let's see. Barbara, you get 9 tickets.
Ooh.
Since you passed 2 rounds and one you did phenomenally on. So you get 9, which brings you up to 25. Uh, let's see. Koshka, you get. Let's see. Koshka, you get 12 tickets.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So that also brings you up to 25. Because you passed the first 2 rounds, like, amazingly so. Like, perfects all the way around. And
Yeah.
you managed to pass the third and final one as well. So there you have
Incredible. Many applauds, Koshka. Incredible.
it. Actually, is it? Oh no, wait, it's 11, so you're at 24. I'm doing mental math, and sometimes
enough.
there's an error. But yeah, congrats on your tickets, everyone.
Minnie is
Barbara
clapping.
just looks at Koshka as she's like bent over, like kind of out of breath because she's not used to like this intense dancing, and she's like, she looks over at Koshka and just goes, "Huh, you're pretty good at this, darling."
You can say I've had a lot of practice at moving quick. The fact that I don't need to breathe is definitely a benefit.
Yeah, I suppose that would help, huh?
Oh.
Not weird,
Glorious.
she's a tune. Some tunes don't need to breathe.
Yep,
I feel like that's just how it be when it do sometimes.
yep. And you are all gently ushered outside of the tent unless you want to take a selfie with the Phantom L cutout.
I absolutely want to.
Barb doesn't know who that is.
Neither does Koshka.
Does
Maybe
drag Quinn over to the Phantom L?
neither does Minnie, but like also I think it'd be really funny to show Leo.
Quinn, I don't think Quinn knows who Phantom L is.
And she's been in Villestown long enough. She's probably heard of Phantom L. And also her rival is friends with me. So like
Wait, does that mean Quinn would know about Phantom L solely because I am willing to bet Quinn has heard about White Rabbit?
I put my head in my hands.
Well, we all know he's
Sure.
heard about White Rabbit, let's be honest.
Yeah. Minnie, you would absolutely know
Sure.
who Phantom L is.
Yeah. So she's just like, points. We gotta get a picture with that. And since Leo is such a big fan, she's gonna show.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Selfie
Get
taken.
a quick picture, yeah.
Those who did not take a selfie are handed a complimentary beard glow stick.
Good.
Nice.
Koshka has no idea what to do with this.
Give it to Frottles. Glow stick.
Frottles would try to eat it.
Yeah.
Glowing Frottles.
No.
No.
I'm gonna say Quinn gets a photo with Phantom L just because he doesn't know who Phantom L is, and I think when things get fluffy with Leo, it'd be absolutely hilarious if Leo got a photo, saw a photo of Quinn with Phantom L, and went, "Oh, you're a fan."
Alright.
I think it would murder him.
That's hilarious.
Okay. So, you're all gently ushered out, and what is the third game that you want to do on this side? There is...
Manny's still very intensely staring down Duel to Demise.
Yeah, let's
Y'all wanna go to that one?
Yeah.
Go there?
Oh.
Do you want to do
I mean-
that one?
I mean, yes. And he's just wagging his tail.
She just smiles and starts hitting there.
Lay it on, Servitor.
And you
Oh.
are greeted by a rubber hose shrimp with boxing gloves.
A rubber hose shrimp with boxing gloves.
Yes.
Okay, good, I did hear it correctly.
And this is very much that game where you were all standing in a ring and have to knock each other down using the, you know how Toon Hammer Spaces have that 3-foot long cotton swab? This is what it's
my
for.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
And so this is all about combat, and it costs 3 tickets to play. It needs at least 2 players, and you'll be rewarded for giving her a good show in terms of bloodthirst.
Can so Koshka's packed the blade. Could Koshka summon a cotton swab to fight with?
Yeah. There's
Cool.
you can use either dexterity or strength for this unless you have fancy pact.
No, they're not
Ooh.
hexblade, unfortunately.
Okay. So yeah, you can choose
Um.
to use either dex or strength to make attacks with this. You are considered proficient in it. And the goal of the game is to be the last person standing. So there's not really any spells or like active class bonuses. Like just because Pact of the Blade, you can do that. But otherwise, like in terms of hex and all that, you won't need that for this one.
Hello. Alright.
This is purely to determine how many rounds you last before you're knocked off. So everyone,
Cool.
why don't you roll initiative if you want to play? And first
You
tell me
know
if you want
what?
to play.
Does it have to be an
Alright,
even
ready.
number?
It does not
I
have
think
to
it's
be an
just
even
at least
number.
2.
Heck it.
I'm
Alrighty.
throwing Quinn
Barb's
in
gonna
there.
play.
Let me try.
Quinn would
Oh,
look
I'm
at you with the
playing.
biggest eyes. You
know
know,
what? Yeah.
he does.
He's not-
You know the type of stuff he does for fun. He would be so hopeful that you would spar with him.
Jeez.
Barb,
Oh my
what is it?
gosh!
Oh gosh.
So
That's
distracted
hilarious.
trying to get
Distracted.
Minami to join.
That's hilarious.
Minnie would
Barb's
join.
feeling a little
She'll do it for fun.
bloodthirsty today.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, is
Initiative.
everyone else doing it?
Yeah, so is everyone
Yeah.
doing this? Okay.
I guess so.
I think so.
I'm joining.
finish mine.
So
Oh, okay, so you have
13,
no.
Alright. Peer pressure.
On that one, that's great.
22.
Minami and
Great.
Quinn are so busy trying to get the other, distracted by the
16.
other.
How many fucking net 20s is that? I think this is second?
Oh,
Goddamn.
no.
What is your initiative?
Jeez.
There we go. 23. Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
so
God.
the order is Koshka, Manny, Barbara, Quinn, and then Minami.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wonderful.
So Koshka, who are you targeting? And
On the one hand, should probably go for the biggest target first. On the other hand, kind of want to hey bada swing that tiny mouse.
Oh my god.
you're gonna bully Minami
Christ.
like this?
Decisions.
You can roll a d2 if you want, I guess.
Hmm.
Oh my
Just
god.
one shot me.
You know
Just
what?
the
No,
way
I
you
want
said it.
Minami. I want
I
Minami
have-
to get a turn. We're gonna go for Manny.
All right.
The delivery of the line.
Okay, so make an attack. So
Okay,
just
hang on.
whatever
add
the
things
roll
here.
attack roll with a weapon you're proficient in is.
So this is okay. Oh god, that's good. That's what is that? That is that plus that plus that plus that.
Oh
25
Jesus!
to hit.
Hello?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Listen,
fuck?
because pact magic makes things weird, I'm doing it by individual bonuses, so that's
Fair.
dex plus proficiency plus improved pact weapon.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. So
25 to hit.
I'm gonna guess you hit Manny.
Yeah, that's kind of. It should be hard not to. It's big.
All right.
It's
So
big dog man.
Manny, you get to make a acrobatics or an athletics check.
we can do athletics.
You can
Oh,
do
no.
athletics.
He has a better chance with athletics.
All right. You
Oh.
you take a hit and you very
Wait,
dramatically.
I have.
Oh,
Oh, I was going to say something. I wanted to imagine that like Koshka hits Manny, but it's not with like a lot of force to knock him off. Manny just kind of stares at him before just dramatically falling backwards.
Absolutely, yes. The inflatable ground beneath you swallows you up, and then spits you back out outside of the ring.
Well, that was unpleasant.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna remove Manny from the turn order. Barbara.
Your turn.
It's okay, Manny. You got 1 ticket back, so you're now at 17 tickets.
He's gonna cheer on who's ever left.
All right, so Barbara, who you attacking?
Hmm. That's a good question. I might just roll the D3
Might just roll the D3.
because I'm not sure who Barbara would pick. So yeah, D3. 1 is top of the list. 3 is
Top to bottom of the list, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, hi,
Pensive.
Quinn.
Hi. Quinn is absolutely giving you a look of determination. You can see he is practically trembling with excitement right now.
There is. I'm gonna say this for the recording. Barbara recently leveled up and has a level in Barbarian. There's something feral behind those eyes.
Quinn, Barbara, both very
That
feral
eye-
right now.
So
Very
it's
feral.
Dex or strength plus proficiency, right?
Yeah, so basically what you would roll to hit with your preferred weapon.
Okay. Me not knowing what that is. Hold on. Okay, it is that.
All right. Does that hit you, Quinn?
Does not hit.
All
Oof.
right. Quinn, you either you tank it or you very artfully dodge it.
Oh, he absolutely steps to the side with a giant grin on his face.
All right. And now it's your turn, Quinn.
And he's about to return the hit.
Oh no.
Does a 21
That-
hit?
That hit
Yeah.
without the modifier.
Oh my
Cool. Make an acrobatics or an athletics check, Barb.
This is acrobatics.
God, that's another now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Rip. She's an
Okay.
old
Quinn-
lady.
Quinn absolutely spun when he stepped out of the way and just whacked you.
Just the fucking smash explosion
Granted,
sound effect.
She doesn't do a lot of fake combat in her movies. She's a romance actress.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
Who
also
specializes in fighting.
fall back into the inflatable ground and is swallowed up by it before you're spat out right next to Manny. And you're handed 3 tickets for your troubles, so you're back to 25.
Quinn looking at
I-
Minami with feral eyes right now.
Minnie is looking back at Quinn with. She is also kind of going feral.
All
At
right.
first, she was a little
Yeah.
bit scared, but like, oh,
Well then,
violence.
it's your turn, Minnie. Make your attack.
Okay, so preferred weapon. That would be a. You know what? Oh dang.
Rip.
8.
Aw.
She was
Aw.
going for Quinn.
Yeah, no,
She
no,
tries to-
doesn't hit.
Yeah. Tries to swipe at Quinn, but doesn't.
All right.
Probably trips.
Aw. It's okay. And Koshka, back to you.
Third time's a charm targeting Quinn. How's a natural 20 sound?
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no. I'm gonna switch dice. This feels mean.
your boy got a. Did they get a crit?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So
I'll
that
switch the
sure
dice, that
hits.
feels mean.
Quinn, do your acrobatics or athletics check at disadvantage.
You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So yeah, you do have to take disadvantage because it was but that
Quinn
did not
sticks.
matter. You take
Quinn sticks at
you take a
disadvantage.
very
Oh my
solid
God.
hit,
Oh.
but then you right yourself again.
just rolls the shoulders. Gonna have to hit harder than that.
Minami, team with me. Team with me.
And Quinn, it's your turn.
Quinn's about to return the blow.
Oh boy.
Does a 26 hit?
Oh, easily.
So
That's my fucking.
Fuck is dice parser on today?
It's
Quinn
on
may be a
something.
little feral right now. Just a smidge.
just a smidge.
You guys aren't gonna fucking believe this.
Is it
Oh,
another nat
no.
20?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
Oh my
another
God.
nat 1.
Only that ones.
Back.
Only that ones.
Quinn gets you on the return strike, and despite your valiant efforts, you're
I fucking
taken by
crit.
the
I couldn't hit any harder than that.
you're taken by the inflatable ground and spat out near Barbara and Manny.
What
You
happens
gave it your
is
best.
they
Yeah.
go in and then just don't come back out for like 2 minutes, and then they pop up, float out
Yeah.
the ground.
You did your best, darling.
And you're given 5 tickets. So, you're up to 26.
Nice. That game, take that.
And
Nice.
Minami,
It's her turn.
it's her turn.
And she's
There's only
sweating.
one person to attack. I believe
Minami is here by doing nothing.
Aw.
I should have pumped
Oh!
that. That's another crit.
That's a nat 20.
Wow.
What is happening?
Alright, disadvantage again.
Yep. You are filled with
No.
God.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What is
you.
happening?
Can
Quinn-
Quinn even fail the DC with a +9?
Actually, looking over at it, because I increased the DC every time someone got knocked out, and progressed to the next quote unquote round, he does fail.
Oh,
He failed?
Ooh.
Minami wins by doing nothing.
Yeah, the DC for this round is 20.
You know what?
Oh
Can
my
I roll
God.
performance to see how dramatic he does this for
Yes.
for Minami? How dramatic can you make this? He does his best. There is absolutely the hit and then the look of betrayal as he throws his weapon to the side and stumbles back and falls with a hand over his heart.
You are taken by the ground and spat back out.
There's just this laugh, this like muffled laughter as he gets spit back out.
Yeah,
How?
and
I didn't expect.
you're given 7 tickets, so you're now at 20.
Incredible.
Me trying to get to load.
And Meanie, you are the champion. Do you make a victory
Minami
pose?
wins by doing nothing.
Minnie is just like looking at it, looking around like confused. And they just like throw their hands in the air.
Yeah, and
Manny
there's
is going. Oh, go ahead.
there's a very weird clapping noise from the shrimp as all of their hands are clapping, but they are all covered in boxing gloves.
Oh my god.
Oh my-
gosh, glory.
And
Manny is also very much applauding, like really loudly. Okay, you know those parents at like football games that are like really loud when they cheer
my
for their
goodness.
kid? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's Manny just cheering for
I'm
Minami.
Aw.
losing my mind. I thought Minnie would be the first to get out.
No.
I,
Big dog.
Almost, but no.
oh,
She beat the +10.
okay, congratulations.
I'm lightheaded.
You're
Holy shit, she actually.
you're awarded 11 tickets, so now you're also back up to 20. Congrats.
Oh my god. Jesus. Ecstatic. She's just a hops out of the thing. And it's just looking like at amazement. 'Cause what? How? She's looking at everyone. How?
Quinn's absolutely giving you like the biggest grin right now. You didn't tell me you could fight like that.
Decided it'd be funnier to punt the
Because
ball.
I. That was your first mistake.
I mean, it was funny.
I ain't used to fighting.
Yeah, normally I'm
Me-
more of a from the back
Go ahead.
sniper kind of guy.
Oh, hold on.
No, Quinn is giving me just the biggest grin right now.
Oh,
Aw.
glory.
He found his special interest.
Alright, so you all exit the booth in very good mood. And let's shift y'all over to the other side.
The East.
West
Actually,
even. And if there's anything that you want to return to, you can go back later. Like a game that you haven't played on the west side, you can return to that later if there's time and everyone's willing. But to kind of get a full spread, we're gonna go to the east side for a bit.
Yee.
And so this path is much like the last one, full of games and booths advertising their your skills and such. Lots of laughter and lots of vendors trying to get people to play, and some are encouraging, others a bit more like uh, a little more jeering, like sort of like, oh yeah, I bet you can't hit this sort of deal. Um, and here there's 5 booths that catch your attention. One, let's see.
I did want to ask. You said that there were lanterns hanging, correct?
Yes.
How high are the lanterns hung?
They're
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
the bottom of the lantern is about 8 feet in the air,
Fair.
simply to accommodate for people's the range of sizes and here.
Because I thought it would be absolutely hilarious as just like Manny's walking, he keeps getting hit in the face by a lantern, just like ow, ow,
Oh,
ow. He's not even annoyed by it. Just every single time, it's just oh, oh.
oh, beloved.
Sir.
There is some stuff that it's hanging a little bit lower just for that gag.
Glory.
Alright, so the 5 things that catch your attention here is a shooting gallery by the name of So Sharpshooting, a what appears to be a strength test called Knock Your Clock Off. What are those like wheel-based guessing games? That's called the Grand Guessing Game. One
Like Wheel
Glory.
of Fortune?
no, sort of. There's a sort of thing, at least in America, where like you'll at like amusement parks and stuff, there will be like a booth where you go up and the people operating the booth try to guess your age or your weight or what month you were born in, and if they guess correctly, they win. But um, if they guess incorrectly, then you win.
Oh, glory.
So that's what's going on there. There is a booth that is very dinky called Just One More Thing. There's one of those cheap plastic tables and 3 cups on it, and 1 ball and a tune sitting behind it. So that's what that
Glory.
one's about. And then there is a string lottery booth that's called Strung Together. And
Ooh.
yeah, so the string lottery, if you do not know what it is where you go up to the booth, you pay the stuff, and you pull a string, and you get a prize based on what is on the other end of the string. So yeah,
Cool.
Oh, glory. Uh, ooh. upon instantly seeing the shooting gallery, there's just like a moment. Manny's eyes just start glowing with stars again as his tail wags even faster.
Minnie is also kind of perking up at the sharpshooting.
Oh, Quinn, I've been waiting for this. Quinn is so high in the sharpshooting.
Alright, so I guess that's the majority. Y'all are going over to this shooting gallery. And as you
Yes.
Glory.
approach, it's set up by a little imp-looking Toon who has like these teeny little wings which are somehow carrying him in the air. Seems a little bit frazzled eternally, but it's fine. And there are 6 guns mounted to the counter, so you can as many of you can play at once as you wish. As he's just like, oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're the shooting gallery, obviously. So if you want, it's 5 tickets per person.
Oh, Manny is putting
Mm.
those 5 tickets down with like the loudest and harshest slam.
All right, so Manny is at 12 tickets.
Quinn absolutely offering 5 tickets up.
All right, Quinn's
Yeah,
at
I'm
so
gonna
is
15.
sit this
Minnie.
one out.
Yeah, so
Minnie's
that's
at 15.
15 for me.
Koshka, you playing?
I'm sitting it out.
All right.
Yeah, Barb is sitting out as well.
Okay.
She's not a sharpshooter.
Okay. So to explain the mechanics behind this, you are considered proficient in these guns. They are, like all other ranged weapons, dex based. So it's like basically a bow or crossbow that you're proficient in.
Hmm.
Oh, glory.
And you make 5 ranged attacks at once to hit 5 different targets. Just to keep things moving along quickly.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna very
Hold on, I
quickly
know
say
you're-
this. As soon as oh, go ahead.
No, sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry.
Well, I do want to say that Manny's first instinct is to reach for his own gun, but as he does that, he doesn't pull out a very big comedically big pistol. Instead, he pulls out a comedically small water gun.
Oh my
As
God.
he's it's like his hand could just engulf that thing. It's so small. And he's just looking at it in bewilderment like, this isn't my gun.
Are you sure that you
What
wish
happened
to
to
use
my-
that, sir?
He's just like staring at it in like disbelief for a second. Just absolute horror across his face. It's not his gun. He puts the gun back away, still horror in his eyes as he looks at the guns that are actually provided.
Rest in fucking pieces, Manny beloved.
Offensive.
But yeah. Fine, he'll use your guns, but he's not gonna be happy about it.
Understandable. I pat him so
Really?
gentle. And
Can I
yeah, everyone
can I roll
make
this one?
5 ranged attacks.
5?
Min-
Okay. Before I do that, can I make a quick sleight of hand? Because I want to try and do something funky with Quinn.
Oh,
Oh.
Let's see. Sleight of hands +7. Please do decent on this, beloved. He absolutely picks the gun up and spins it in his hand.
Oh my God.
Getting ready to aim it.
No,
nice.
he is-
Incredible.
Did you say there was like a
points.
crossbow?
Yeah, like
Okay.
a ranged weapon that you're proficient in.
Yeah, she is
If you
proficient.
use-
Beloved.
So.
Quinn, do you want a
Oh
10 or a
boy.
21, dude?
Manny, my guy.
Oh, beloved.
This is his gun. He's not happy about it.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Okay, 1,
Quinn, beloved.
2, 3. Oh wait, I
Yo,
forgot the
Quinn,
date.
do you want
Okay.
a 10 or a 21? I heard you want a 10 or maybe a 21 or maybe a
1,
10.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it's like sneak.
I can already tell you Quinn's probably gonna play this again now.
All right.
Hold on. Okay. Of course,
Oh,
All
boy.
of them.
all of them.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Sad.
I'm-
Big sad.
I'm going to nicely look away as you
Mhm.
copy paste that string and give it another go, because you
Are
all
you
got so
sure?
bullied. Listen,
Thank you.
you all got so bullied. Just give it another go, okay?
Manny is still very much
Okay.
upset that this is not his gun.
Well, you got some better diversity.
Oh!
That's good.
Okay.
Holy
Okay! Holy shit! Wait, Minnie? Hello? Minnie?
Manny has gotten a
Nice.
sudden urge of violence.
Quinn is absolutely just put in shock by Minami's that it sends his off.
Minnie is riding the high of being the victor of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I put
Okay.
it in my hands.
Glory, glory.
Yeah, so you all did a good bit better this time, I think.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Indeed.
Let me just do a funny little addition. Okay. So, Quinn, you are kind of in shock as to how good at this Minami is. That 2 of your shots go wide and 1 kind of hits on the edge, while the other 2, 1 is a very solid hit and 1 is a bullseye. So, let's see. You get 7 tickets for that. So that brings you up to 22. And Minami, you are in the zone. You are riding that high. All of your shots are at least solid hits, and you get 3 bullseyes.
Nice.
I don't know how to play for this because
Oh.
I didn't expect this.
She watches
Uh.
Quinn's first one and just copies it perfectly multiple times.
I
Minami
guess.
voice, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah. She's just like, and she's actually just like surprised herself, like just like looking at everyone. Did I do good?
You did
very-
glorious!
Yep.
Quinn
You
is
did
Hey.
such
very
a proud
well.
look right now.
Him
Yes.
look up really quick.
Huh?
Once Minami looks up, prestidigitation to create the flickering image of a crown for like 6 seconds because I think that's how
Aw.
long a range.
Oh my gosh. Oh, glory.
So,
Oh, I hold that so
Minami,
gently.
you get 10 tickets, so you're now at 25.
Nice.
And let's see. Manny, you're kind of all over the place, but you do manage 1 bullseye and 1 solid hit. So you are also in the 7 tickets range, so that brings you up to 19.
Glorious. He still is upset.
Minnie got a good grade in gun, which is a normal thing to want and possible to achieve. Well, I guess it is possible to achieve.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, has it been an hour since we ate those candies?
You know what? I haven't been
Probably.
keeping track. Probably.
Oh.
Then Koshka takes off their laurel wreath and puts it on Minami's head.
Oh.
You are the winner.
Glory.
Oh, I'm holding so gently.
Of course,
Oh,
granted, it's for fucking Horns McGee over here, so it probably just slips down to be a necklace, but
Oh.
Yeah, it's just she's just looking at Koshka like just ha. Again, it's like with very shiny eyes, like thank you.
Glory.
All right.
Since it has been an hour, she's gonna eat the heckin' what was it? The one that the bubble waffle. What was it?
Bubbling waffle? Yeah,
Yes.
it's the fantasy version of our bubble waffles.
Yes.
And
Glory.
yeah, so you can now choose to blow bubbles from your mouth at will or when you speak for the next hour.
Yes. Minnie's eating that, and she's just having so much fun, just making noises.
You are now a human bubble blower. Congrats.
Yeah.
All right.
At one point, she's gonna just like start making just like a really drolled out like ah to make the biggest bubble.
Oh, beloved.
What's
Oh, glory.
the quote from the SpongeBob movie? The bubble blowing something something.
Bubble blowing
That.
baby.
Yeah. That affectionate.
Oh, yeah. All right. And what is the next game that you wish to do?
People were saying, what was the thing people were saying? Was it the fucking lottery?
You guys want to go gamble?
Sure.
All
Oh boy,
right.
gambling! My
boy.
favorite!
My favorite.
PG gambling. All right. So as you
Oh,
approach,
did you go gambling? That was my favorite thing at the festival.
Ha.
God. All right. So as you approach the booth, there is someone on the other side of it. You cannot see them. There are too many strings and prizes in the way. Um,
Oh goodness.
Ooh.
you think they might be a human real kind, but you cannot be certain about it. Though a hand does reach to tap a sign that says it's 4 tickets to play. If you want to, you can make a funny little perception roll to, I guess, turn the odds a little bit more in your favor, or you can leave it entirely up to luck.
Oh, Quinn's
Friends
absolutely
back,
making
look.
perception.
I am also making it perception.
All right.
Quinn, darling.
Hit send. There we go.
Okay.
20.
Let's see.
Oh, Quinn,
and
darling.
Oh.
Does Manny want to make a perception check, or is he leaving it entirely up to luck?
I don't think Manny was going to actually play the game.
All right.
He was kind of hoping he doesn't develop another addiction.
That's fair. All right.
So he's just like tucking his hands into his pockets, like, nope, I gotta resist.
He's very valid. All right. So, Barbara and Quinn, try as you might, you can't really discern a pattern there. There's just too many strings. Koshka and Minami, you can pick out the very particular slight differences in like the colors and widths of the string to at least make sure that you are gunning for something that you want. So let's see. So the options, so for those who did not see it, you roll a straight d12. For those who did pass the perception check, you can choose between whether you want to get tickets from this, if you want to get masks from this, or if you want to get a toy and trinket from this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Minnie wants to get a mask.
All right.
I kind of want to.
Yeah, Barb wants a mask.
Glory.
All right. So for those who did see, pick what bracket that you're rolling in, and you roll d4 actually. For those who did not pass the check, it's a straight d12. Okay. Quinn, you get 5 tickets. So you're now up to you've spent 4 to play, and you're now up to 23.
Can he try again? He wanted to twice.
Yeah. Okay. So Koshka,
Wait,
can you
was
roll
the
me?
D4
Barb
the
unfortunately
D4
did not pass the check. So she's gonna
Yeah,
have to.
okay.
Yeah. Koshka
Brain
and Minnie,
empty.
roll me a D10. And Barbara, roll me a D4 because you won a plushie.
Oh, good.
Roll a.
D10.
What's a 0 and a D10? Is that 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 10.
Okay.
Also, someone just rolled in the class gallery.
That was me.
Rip.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
All right.
Okay.
You get a Barbara, you get a small plushie that fits in your hand. You can choose what Barbara gets. And let's see.
I have to continue with the trend of Barbara getting vaguely sheep-related things. She gets a black sheep
Aw.
because she
Oh,
likes getting
so
sheep
gentle.
plushies.
Koshka, you get a frog mask. I'm sorry.
yes.
Okay.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Okay.
Froggy little guy.
That's hilarious.
Should I roll again? Because I can't tell which one is which. It would be a Doc's roll.
You got the 3 because
yeah,
you were the second one to roll.
Minnie,
Oh,
roll
okay.
a d10 for me.
Okay. Boop.
Alright.
6.
Minnie, you get a ram mask.
Oh my gosh!
Looks at the sheep in the party.
Yeah.
She's just like holding the sheep mask and then looking at and it's like looking at Barbara with like a Call of Duty smiling face. Just what?
Barbara's just looking with the most like soft smile, just like, oh, that's cute. That's
Aw.
really cute, actually.
Alright.
Very cute.
Aw.
And okay. You said Quinn wants to go again. Does anyone else want to?
Yes.
You get max 2 tries. Simply to not waste too much time here. But if anyone else
Yes.
wants to
This, I
give
was
it
gonna
another
stop
go.
on this one.
You know what? Yeah, Barb will go again.
Alright, so both of you roll d12s.
4 tickets to play again?
You know what? I'm gonna go with a
It's 4 tickets to play?
plushie.
Yeah.
4. Okay.
Quinn's at 19.
Yeah, 12. It's my D12.
Barb is at 17.
7.
Alright.
Okay.
Koshka is at 18. Is that a d10?
That was a D12.
Alright. Well, you're back on the mask table, buddy.
Alright.
So roll a d10 for me. Barb,
Okay.
you get, let's see.
It's another 7.
Okay, so 7 on the mask is, let's see, 1, 2. You get a Tanuki mask.
Yuki mask. Okay.
Alright.
Glory.
Okay, so Barb, you get 7 tickets from that, so you're now up to 24.
Yes.
And Quinn, you got can you roll me a d2? Alright. So that is, I believe, the this one. And roll me a d100. You're getting a
Oh,
trinket.
Hello.
Oh.
Alright, so 80, you get a glossy mushroom with a red bell-shaped cap that jingles when you shake it.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, that's really
yeah.
cute.
See him just hold it very gently and then shake it with the smallest of smiles. And then he just puts that in his pocket with a little soft smile.
Alright.
Minnie is holding that gently. I think she'd go again as well. So D12.
Minnie, you can choose between if you want to go on the tickets table, on the mask table, or if you want to do on the toys and trinkets table.
I'll go toys and trinkets.
All right, roll me a d4.
Hmm.
Right.
1.
That is okay. Roll me a d2 and then a d100.
Okay.
All right.
2.
And now a d100.
Mm-hmm.
73.
73.
On this table is that is setting specific. So roll me another d100.
Oh.
Oof.
Expensive.
Yeah.
87.
Okay, 87. That is a small book containing pressed and dried botanical samples.
Ooh.
Nice.
Fuck
Don't
yeah,
eat them.
Eat them. Don't eat them.
No.
Minnie's just like looking at the $2, just saying, "Don't eat them."
Eat
Looks-
them.
Which peer pressure does she fall? She's just she's just flipping through the pages, like looking at the flowers with like very very big eyes. This is really pretty. She really likes this.
Oh, all right. So, gambling done. We have time for one last game, so you can pick it on. You can pick a side if you want to do one of the games here, or if you want to do one of the games on the west side. So
Good question.
Barbara will follow wherever everyone decides to go.
Yeah, Minnie
Quinn
is
is
pretty
very
happy.
content.
So those are the two sections of games.
Manny is just happily wagging his tail, as he also is satisfied, but he's not against going another one. But okay, you know what? He's very curious about what the knock your clock off is.
That is
Because I am.
That is your standard strength test. You hit the thing with the hammer and see where you go.
Oh, glory. Yes. He walks over there to knock your clock off, to kind of look at it.
Alright, anyone else want to do knock your clock off?
I have
Quinn
a
will do it.
-1 strength, my guy.
Yeah,
We'll do
Barb
it.
is not very strong, actually.
I am literally a ghost.
Okay, I see where everyone put their dump stats.
Well, hey.
except
Hold
for,
to be
except for
fair,
Manny and Quinn.
Koshka's stats are kind of wild, dude.
Yeah.
Barb's stats are pretty even, actually. Barb has an 11.
Nice.
Alright, so do you want to do that, or do you want to do, like, as the players?
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
Alright. So,
Alrighty, so
to
go ahead.
knock your clock off. This tent is kind of ramshackle and only has one of those machines where you hit a weight into a bell. There's a lot of holes in the roof of the tent and a lot of craters around the machine. And the Toon manning this is a very burly Toon who is decked out in armor and has a helmet on.
Beloved.
What do you need that for?
Koshka's gonna keep a fair distance.
Yeah. You will see. And so those of you who are playing, it costs 5 tickets. And you. So, who is playing?
Quinn's doing
Manny,
it.
absolutely. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so
Minnie's gonna sit this one out.
Manny's down to 10.
Fair.
Quinn is down to 14. And is Barb gonna give it a go, or is she gonna sit out?
No,
Okay.
she's
Yeah,
sitting
fair
out.
enough.
Okay,
Everyone
so
else is
you
at it.
two make an athletics roll with advantage.
Athletic?
Was-
You said athletic?
Yeah,
Wait, with advantage or with disadvantage?
advantage.
Advantage. Ooh. Okay, but I wanted to do a quick funny. So
Yeah.
I think as Manny approaches it, one of his first instincts is to put his hand out to grab something, and I'm going to roll. Actually, oh boy. Actually, no, I think what I'm going to do instead is that he goes out to grab something. He doesn't grab it, so he's just waving his hand around and completely forgetting that he doesn't have his buddy with him that he could smack against there to use like a hammer.
You are. The tune very gently hands you a hammer.
Close enough. The alternative was that he accidentally grabs one of the other tunes and uses them as a hammer, but
My god.
I think that might. I
but
look at the
that felt
tunes
mean,
here.
so I wouldn't.
Unfortunately, I don't think they're that genre.
Nope.
Oh.
Barb is like, man, I don't even know. Like, more Disney than anything.
Fair.
Yeah.
She's Disney Border Brothers, like a mixture.
So
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Quinn, you roll your shoulders and hit, and it goes all the way up to the top and dings the bell. Uh, the
Glory.
the tune that's running the stand notably does take cover, but looks at it not going right through the bell, sighs in relief, and you're handed 10 tickets. So now you're up to 24.
Quinn is happy with that, but he does kind of tilt his head at them taking cover, and just kind of looks at himself a real kind, and then back at the thing.
Okay, so is this a strength check or an athletics check? What is?
Athletics check with advantage.
Okay. Who? Glory. Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Manny
Yeah.
doesn't have a lot of the things that he's used to, so
Yeah, the hammer feels so weird when you compare it to your standard little buddy that you use for hitting.
little rabbit man.
Yeah, it does go a decent ways up, but it does not hit the top and falls back down. The burly tune sighs in relief and hands you 7 tickets. So you are at 19.
Glory. Okay, but can Manny just out of pure frustration just slam the hammer down? Not like to win anything, but just out of pure frustration that this isn't his little buddy.
You
Because
can.
first he doesn't have his gun, now he doesn't have his little buddy.
You can make that roll, yeah.
9.
It sinks a good bit into the ground, and you stomp on it. Alright.
It's not his little buddy. He is upsetty.
Alright. But that is the games that you all are allotted for today. And it is time to start to wrap things up. So why don't we go over to the ticket exchange in the North Path?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So,
Glory.
transitioning to up there, this area is clustered with a bunch of shops and booths advertising their wares in exchange for tickets. There's a lot of people here who are kind of like doing window shopping. Some younger attendees are begging adults for a particular toy or prize. Some teens are still out here trying to like. It looks like they're doing a shady deal, but if you look at them for like over a second, it's obvious that they're just planning a route to maximize their ticket potential.
Goodness.
There's and then there's a good bunch of adults who are just, vibing, getting stuff that interests them and stuff. It's gotten a bit later in the day. It's closer to sundown, so there's so the lanterns have been lit, and unlike in other sections, there's a few floating lanterns in this area that are kind of just drifting lazily through the air. And some shops, even to like try and draw customers, have silent fireworks that are small scale, of course, that are sort of bursting to light to draw attention to them. And there's a path in the back that leads further up to an outlook. So there's 3 vendors here that catch your attention. Well, 4 vendors actually. One seems to be dealing entirely in plushies and has so many scattered about the booth. The second seems to be very much geared towards selling stuff for the festival itself, like sparklers and just a whole bunch of lanterns. The third vendor has a stall that is dedicated entirely to masks, like the ones that you won earlier. And the fourth vendor is selling just a whole bunch of toys and trinkets. So, I
I
unleash you
hand
all to
you.
buy stuff.
They walk into this area and Quinn sees all the lanterns and he just stares up with the widest eyes of just wonder at all this.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, glory.
Koshka's
Meaning
gonna
is-
walk over to Plushie Man.
Alright. The plushie seems to be a older Frank and Alley Toon, who is the name tag says Seam. It's pronounced Sham. And
You
Yes.
absolute
Yes. Yes.
So that one coming too.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
and he gestures at the plushies that he's selling, like, take what you like. As I give you the sizes and the prices.
Oh.
Cute. Okay. Gonna get 2.
Large.
Wow. Yeah, we'll get 2 medium plushies.
Alright.
Because these are for fucking infants.
Okay. You wanna say what the plushies are of, or is that a mystery to be figured out later?
That is a mystery to be figured out later, because Tired RJ does not have the brain power to figure out what plushies these are.
Alright. That's fair. This is why I am keeping track of everyone's tickets for them, so they don't have to worry about that. You have 10 tickets.
Yeah.
Anyone else wish to buy a plushie while we are here?
Man. Oh,
Or
God.
we'll buy a large one.
Yes.
A very the biggest.
The huge one. Alright.
A huge one. And we'll
Okay.
be shoving it in her hammer space, which is in her hair.
Nice. Alright, so you are now at 16 tickets. You have
Quinn.
a giant plushie
Glory.
in your hair to be revealed later on.
Yep.
Manny would also like to look at all of the plushies.
Mhm.
How many tickets does Manny have?
Manny currently has 19 tickets.
Ah, glory. I think he's going to buy 2 large ones.
Okay.
Um,
Too large or too huge?
large.
Okay.
He doesn't want huge ones, but he's going to buy 2 large ones, and I think the first one that he picks out is probably going to be like a white rabbit with a few odd spots on them
Mhm.
that he finds absolutely charming. And as he like takes the rabbit, takes off his own tie and just like puts it around him, around the rabbit, tightens it and just holds it under his arm, like, glad you could make it, buddy.
Oh,
Oh,
replacement buddy.
oh, I hold so gentle.
Second large one that he gets, that's a good one. I think he gets a large squirrel.
Nice.
He's laughing at the idea of the squirrel. He dares not explain why, but oh boy. Anyway,
Quinn is gonna buy a tiny, like the small plushies, one of the small ones that can fit in your hand. And he sees one that looks like a certain red-headed teen detective who is not as popular anymore. But he spots a little sorb and buys that at the speed of light.
I guess
just
the
holds
sorb
it
is
so
canon
gently.
now.
The sorb is he's just cupping.
Can Minnie sees this?
Barb sees this and just goes, "Someone you know?"
I puts the angst aside. Quinn just gives the fondest and softest of smiles. Someone I used to know.
You get pats from the small sheep lady.
Minnie's gonna give him like a nudge, just leans on him, and internally she's just yelling.
Fair.
She is internally yelling at like, "God damn it, Sam! God damn it, Sam!"
Man, is
consequences to be dealt with later, I guess.
Yeah, is Minnie also going to buy a sorb?
He is going to get a small plushie of a certain rabbit. She's gonna get a small. There's a small white rabbit wearing a dapper outfit. And she's gonna try and buy that without anyone seeing. And I'm pretty sure she's not gonna do well.
Can I roll perception at advantage because Quinn's right next to her?
I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna just roll to sneak. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah. Can I please roll perception?
Everyone sees that.
I don't think
Barb's
anyone
passive
has perception that low.
No.
Can I advantage because he's right next to
advantage because it's funny. I want him to see.
Nice.
I want him to see.
Beats it.
Goodness.
Quinn just kind of looks over and looks at Minami. And now
looking
it's
at you,
his turn to knife cat face.
Minnie's just staring at him. Don't you dare say a word. Don't you fucking dare say a word.
You know, maybe I should try one of those moonlight walks. See if I can run into anybody.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, glory.
Biggest knife cat face right now.
And she's just like just bapping. Hey,
Okay.
Quinn. Just shut.
Alright, so the current ticket count is Quinn at 22, Minami at 19, Barbara at 16, Koshka at 10, and Manny at 7. And you still have 3 different vendors who, if you so wish to visit them.
Oh, actually, Manny's gonna actually quickly buy a medium-sized plushie for Lore.
Alright. Let's see. So Minnie is at 15 now.
I will say before sorry. You go, Doc.
Oh, I was just gonna ask because there is a channel in this server that is festival fairs. Is the stuff in that document available here?
Yeah, everything on the festival fair is available here, but not everything available here is in festival fair.
Okay. Good to know.
Say Quinn will ask Minami before they leave if she wants the Sam Sorb, which I see in the messages. Yes, so he will absolutely buy another small Sam Sorb for Minami because I think it'd be really funny if she could show.
I also think I also think it would be funny if she showed it to Camille. Like, look, fine, smaller than you.
God,
Oh my god.
you're
I had
going
to
to
offer
kill
some
him.
fluff to counter my angst. I had to offer some fluff. to
Yeah.
counter my-
All
Okay, I'm
right.
done now.
So do you want to do lanterns and festivities, masks, or toys and trinkets?
Barb wants a mask.
All right.
She also wants to
Koshka
get
wants
another
masks.
mask.
Koshka wants masks.
Okay, you all want
Citizen.
masks.
Actually,
So let me.
Can Min put on her ram mask?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
she wants to see what
glory.
happens.
As you put it on, you sprout horns. You already have fuzzy ears, so they turn into little ram ears, and you get a little ram tail as well.
Oh,
Barbara is cooing.
she's just
Oh.
sparkly eyes again. I'm just she's just
Glory.
like she's just it's like looking at Barb like we're matching.
Barb is just cooing. She's just oh, that's so cute.
She just wiggles.
That's
Oh,
very cute.
oh, this is so cool. This is so cool.
All right.
Oh, glory.
Okay. So I'm sending you the list of masks now as you approach the mask vendor, who is a odd, real kind half elf, who is wearing a mask of his own. So
Wonderful.
each mask is 5 tickets, so take your pick.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, glory.
Can fucking Koshka buy one each of the Oni mask and the cat mask? No, fox mask.
You can indeed buy a Oni mask and a fox mask. That would be 10 tickets in total.
Which is
And
all the tickets they have left.
yep. So
How
you
much
are
was the
now.
mask again?
Hmm?
How much was the mask again?
Each mask is 5 tickets.
Okay.
Oh, each mask is 5. Excellent, excellent. Because Barb
And
was
how many
like,
tickets do each of us have again?
Quinn, you have 20, Minami, you have 15, Barbara,
Okay.
you have 16, and Manny, you have 7, so each person can afford at least one.
I
Mm,
really want
Barb
glory.
was flip flopping in my head between like butterfly and bird. Actually,
Oh,
or no, butterfly and
I-
bat was what she was flip flopping in my head. And when she realizes how much they are, she's like, "I'll take both of these.
okay.
These two, please."
Barbara, you are now at 6 tickets.
I want. Okay. I really want the Tanuki mask.
Okay. So, Minami, you buy the Tanuki mask and you're at 10.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Ooh.
Quinn?
I
Oh, go ahead.
I genuinely don't know what mask for him. This was not thought through.
Minnie slowly takes
gonna
off
roll
her ram
randomly on
mask
D10.
and slow just gives it to Quinn.
He can buy plenty. He has 20 tickets.
Yeah, but she's suggesting it.
Okay.
Barb
he will
will lean over and go, "You do look rather cute in it, darling."
Quinn turns bright red and goes, a ram mask.
Alright.
Yes.
So, you have
Yes.
purchased a ram mask, and you're now at 15.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Spec.
I look back at you and bat my eyes. I'm rolling these around.
God, I need it.
I want to buy him
I want
another
another
mask.
mask. I want another mask. I want a bird mask.
You know what? Quinn will see Minami eyeing the bird mask and will buy one for her.
No way. She's
Too
used
late.
it. Wait. I can buy
Alright.
it. I have enough.
Consider Quinn is literally trying to spend these. And plus, he cares about Minami.
Yeah, okay. So you are now at 10 tickets, and Minami, you have a mask.
Yay! He's gonna give Quinn a hug.
Quinn kind of
Glory.
stiffens for a second before melting and giving a hug back.
Aw.
He said, thank you.
Aw.
You're welcome, Minami. Thank you for suggesting the ram mask.
She's just grinning. Does he put it on? On the rat mask.
I'm gonna override the dice roll, and I'm thinking, how hilarious would it be if Manny got the cat mask?
Cat boy!
Good.
Rat
Cat
boy!
boy. Cat boy.
So like he puts on the cat mask, and his tail instantly like would grow like longer. He gets pointier ears, and he looks a lot more. Wait. When it says sprout a pair of cat ears, would that transform his dog ears into
Yeah.
cat ears, or would he get
That-
an extra pair of cat ears?
It would
Oh, no.
transform your current type of ears.
Okay. But like, imagine a 4-eared Manny. Anyway.
Cursed!
I mean, Koshka currently has 6 horns because they put the Oni mask on and got a fucking 4 on the D4.
Many horn.
Many horn.
Hmm.
Enough horn to make
Horn.
serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I can.
Glory.
Any more?
Is the children gonna try and throw hoops at Koshka's horns?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Please don't. That'd be rude.
Not us, but like Froddles.
Oh. No, Froddles is kind of as obsessed with swimming in the river
Yeah.
of time, which
Okay.
is not a thing immortals should swim in.
Okay.
Alright.
Minnie's just
Okay.
like switching between mask and mask. They
Oh.
will do.
Alright. So there are 2 vendors left. RJ, you do have sleep.
Yeah, it is almost 2 a.m.
So
yeah.
we can
Probably do this outside of game.
Yeah, so we can either
Yeah.
NPC Koshka, or we can have Koshka do that one fade out meme.
Honestly, I don't mind doing the rest of the tickets after game
Yeah, me too.
and just wrapping up now.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
Especially
appreciate
with
that.
I have
Yeah,
to
okay.
skid off too.
Yeah. So, yep. So, fast forwarding through the rest of the purchases, sunset has come and it's getting late. So everyone starts heading up the path at the back of the area, and taking reins for a moment, you all follow along and head up it, and it leads through sort of a more wild area. There's trees and the like. It's obviously still well traveled because of the path, and it winds up to higher ground where it opens up into an outlook. There's a fence, of course, to keep people safe so they don't fall, and there's scattered tables and numerous picnic blankets where people who've already claimed a spot to watch the show coming. And the sun is already starting to dip below the horizon, and as you look out through the outlook, you can see the lantern lights of the festival glow softly in the darkness, which illuminates people who are still enjoying their time at the festival, grabbing food and playing games. And, yeah, so you can pick your spot for the show.
Ooh. That's
Quinn
pretty cool.
just happily sits down on the ground, probably patting it next to for Minami, with just the softest smile. as he stares up at the sun setting.
Alright. Does everyone join him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Minnie's gonna sit next to him. And so, uh, leans into Quinn.
Friend.
She's
Friend.
friend.
Friends, Your
And-
Honor.
She has a
Glory.
wonderful time.
Yep. And yeah, so once you're all settled in, night does fall and people take out their sparklers and lanterns to kind of, you know, see the space around them and enjoy the little atmosphere that they've created. And not long after the darkness has settled in completely, the fireworks show starts up. These fireworks have been enchanted to be silent, though some of them have been enchanted to provide alternate sounds, like people laughing or like animal calls and the like. Uh, Nothing too loud or upsetting, just fun little noises. And they explode brilliantly and light up the world in color for just a moment before it fades and the next one goes. And that is probably where we can leave it, with you all enjoying a fireworks show.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We did a fluff game.
You did it!
We
You
We
did
did
a
a
fluff
fluff
game!
game.
You all got a break!
He did
Glory.
it! Finally!
We didn't breach containment often.
It's
Unseen by the rest. Koshka leaves by flashing a peace sign and then turning around and walking through the fence to float down into the lake, vanish without trace.
Beloved.
oh.
Glory.
You get a wave from Barb.
I
Minnie
mean-
is also waving.
All of you would, by the way, as well, get told. Toss a fucking rock into some water and call my name, I'll probably come.
Oh.
Oh,
And
Oh, this has been glorious.
yeah, thank you all for playing. I hope that you had fun. We'll figure out the rest of the prizes later on. But for now, we need people who gotta sleep. We need people who gotta self-care. So this is where we'll leave off. Uh, Thank you, audience, for tuning in both now and in the future. And we'll see you all the next time. Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye. Stay safe.